All right, everybody, welcome back to episode 6 of the GVA side campaign of Power Rangers Dimension Storm.
Hi, my name's Joe. I play Cal, your favorite pretty boy analyst.
I'm James. I play Fred. I'm in data entry.
I'm Juan. I play 42, a sentry.
I'm Lila and I play Aurora.
And I'm Jay, the lovely DM, and I play literally everyone else. Now let's start in our James. Fred is going to hit with that episode 5 recap.
Within the depths of the GVA, the team is transported to what appears to be the past. The mysterious guide known as V tells us to explore the echoes of the past to learn what we can. We happen upon a memory scene of a young kitten Hermes and his friend Ares bonding after facing bullies and navigating the rough waters of what are the earlier days of the GVA workplace. The team talks about what this means for what's to come, as well as who they may become if they recover their old personas. After seeing the memory echo, the team decides to try and discover more about the past. Attempting to use the elevator, it moves up without them, as the world around them and the laws of physics within this space are beyond their understanding. After falling in a seemingly never-ending elevator shaft, the team figures a way to push themselves out while staying together. But they now find themselves in a dark place. Using their flashlights, they see that they are in a sort of office, with all the shapes of chairs, desks, cabinets around them, but void of light. The team finds a set of 4 doors leading to a hallway with a light source, a large plaza, a big office floor layout with what seems to go on in repetition forever. Finally, a door leading to a white space. The team decides to go through the least ominous of spaces and travel through the door leading to the hallway. Little tables with plants, paintings on the wall, a window at the end extend to the other hallways. There's doors leading to restrooms, a maintenance closet, and others. Fred goes into the bathroom and sees a vision of Charlie in the mirror. He tells the others of the anomaly, which raises curiosity in the others. Cal goes in and sees his younger self, a happier, studious version of Luke. Cal touches the mirror and it ripples. The image changes to a green Psycho Ranger who attacks violently at the mirror, causing it to crack. The evil reflection shatters the glass into the sink. S-42 busts in to make sure his frenemy is okay, and Cal explains what he saw. S-42 looks in the mirror. He looks into a different mirror and sees a younger version of himself with a tank top and a cross around his neck. The team continues to explore, and in a meeting room, they find many documents, giving glimpses into characters they all know. The team learns a few things. Wayland's previous life as a sentry in Lord Draken's army, Hermes' exceptional growth within the GVA, and a reward in the form of a Ranger designation. Marcus Mitchell's status as a ticking time bomb, as well as mention of the Dimension Storm team. Ares having the Quantum Ranger powers merged into his being. The Lone Ranger being a former Green Ranger who lost his entire team. Levy possibly en route to becoming terminated by the GVA if he continues to ask questions. Wayland's report on Cal, Fred, and S-42 being specifically chosen for their variant alternates doing what the GVA can't. A report on Abraham revealing that his goody-goody nature and quest for real progress makes him a thorn in the side of those who don't really care about changing the GVA. As we continue to read files, our ghost Sherpa, V, shows up to ask what happened to the bathroom mirror. He explains that we may have inadvertently spawned an evil echo ghost within his liminal realm. He tells us not to think about it and to keep going to uncover more secrets. As we keep looking around, Cal continues to see the ghost of the Green Psycho Ranger haunting him. The team finds a door leading to the inside of what seems to be a large cathedral. Cal sees the Psycho Green running toward him, and although the others can't see him, the evil memory is able to knock Fred down in his pursuit of Cal. Aurora thinks quickly, and using body spray and a lighter, sprays a flame that catches the unseen monster on fire, causing him to jump out of a nearby window and escape. Fred and Aurora catch up to S-42, who has stopped Cal from running in fear. Cal starts to tell S-42 what he saw, but magically has duct tape on his mouth. V shows up again and tells Cal to save secrets for later. He now knows that a ghost is among us, but tells us to keep searching. He snaps us back into the elevator shaft, and we begin to fall again. Things are different now, as we, nor the walls of the elevator shaft, are no longer ethereal. The shaft is closing in, and panic grows within the team. The lights go out except for the bottom, in an outline with lit up words just enough for 4 people. The team hugs into a tight ball, and suddenly they are sliding down all these different slides. A crazy slide that leads to a large warehouse-sized room with painted walls that make it look like we're outside at the beach. V is waiting on us while sitting on a beach chair, pretending to get a tan off the lights, simulating the sun. V takes our CADs and learns about Mr. Blue. We tell him why we came here in the first place. Cal learns about the power dampener in his CAD. Suddenly, the Psycho Green appears behind Cal to choke him. After a brief skirmish, V traps the Green Psycho Ranger in an invisible force field and sends him away where he'll be with the other ghosts. S-42 deduces that Cal was a Psycho Ranger, and Fred comes out of hiding, now the only one on the team that doesn't know about Cal's dark past as a Psycho Ranger. V is done with the games and invites us to his place to watch TV. We ask about the device to protect our minds, and he tells us he can make it for us, but we'll need a master morpher that the GVA has locked up in evidence locker. Mr. Blue most likely wants the master morpher for his own reasons, but we are to determine who gets what later. Aurora gives V a little crystal cat to remember her by, and we are teleported back to the elevator as if we never left. Time hasn't moved. We immediately run to the evidence room. V uses his otherworldly abilities to phase us into the evidence room. Aurora finds a cell phone-style Mystic Force morpher, which crumbles in her hand, surging power into her. She is glowing pink, which eventually subsides. We find the Master Morpher in a case. Fred hacks the case, gets the Master Morpher, and sets it in Aurora's bag. Before we leave, Cal is called by a red Turbo Morpher. He touches it and gets visions. Cal seemingly communicates with Luke within the dreamscape and sees possibilities of Marcus and the other Psycho Rangers. Suddenly, Cal is pulled from the vision and is standing there with a destroyed, burnt, red Turbo Morpher. Aurora saw that Cal had some sort of mini-stroke while he was having his visions. They decide just to get the fuck out of there. The door opens, and the sentries are surrounding the room. We forgot to disable the cameras. As we are surrounded, Aurora intimidates the policing force and gets past them. S-42 morphs into a black sentry, and Cal gets ready. Aurora's pink energy surges through her, and she lights up. The other Rangers turn around. She has new might. She turns a black sentry into a flesh cube, turning him inside out, still alive, with his mouth at the top of the cube, worse than death. S-42 strangles one, Cal stabs one. V appears and gives Fred a blaster, but he misses. A blue sentry makes his way over to Cal, but fumbles, allowing Cal to parry. Yellow sentry attacks Aurora, but misses. She's levitating, her eyes glowing pink. S-42 is moved to the lobby with V's help. Aurora sends shattered shards into a Yellow Ranger, killing her. Fred is able to kill 2 sentries with his new blaster. They ask the meat cube some questions. It's truly disturbing. With the sentries dispatched, V shows up to take the Master Morpher, and through means of space-time manipulation, makes all the evidence of what transpired no longer detectable by the rest of the GVA's forces. He teleports everyone back to their apartments. S-42 meets up with his colleague Tora for a movie marathon date, which went exceptionally well. Aurora spoke with her hideous creation, the Black Sentry turned living nightmare, and she also meditated. Fred spent the entire night trying to hide the blaster given to him by V, finding spots, then quickly looking for better hiding spots, eventually passing out in his shower, still holding the gun. Cal, although cleaned physically by V's abilities, felt the need to take a long shower. After doing so, saw a haunting, familiar reflection in his mirror. Psycho Green, born from Cal's repressed memories, had manifested within the reflection of his mirror, and after some beckoning, convinced Cal to get close and make contact. Having a flood of memories kick into one's mind is trouble enough, but the memory of a being that has been torn apart and put back together 1,000,000 times actually caused Cal's entire physical form to be torn violently from existence, leaving just a skeleton. But like magic, the spark of existence, or consciousness, like the flame that refused to go out, refused to be snuffed out, came back to life. Bit by bit, Cal's muscle tissue and insides began to form back into existence, seeing his own eyes form and build themselves within his skull. Cal and Luke's existence now make up one portion of his being, but the vile Lord Mamushi taking residence in the other half of Cal's consciousness. Now that the most violent re-merging has taken place, will the others go more smoothly? Will the team find a way to exist within the parameters of the GVA, or find a way to escape? And who is Mr. Blue, and what are his true plans with the team and the Master Morpher? Maybe we'll learn some of these truths tonight. In tonight's Dimension Storm OVA, Episode 6 starts now.
Hey, hell yeah, love it, love it. All right, we're gonna start off since he left first. We're gonna start off with Fred. So you wake up in the shower, still holding the gun, very wet.
No, the shower wasn't on. I never turned it on. I was looking for
I
looking
thought
for a
you were
place to
taking a.
hide it. No. I'm still like fully dressed. I was
Okay,
looking for like a tile that might have been loose. Like I was just trying to find a place to hide it. I've hidden it like in 20 different spots under the mattress, in the pillowcase, in some drawers. I keep like hiding it and thinking it's okay and I can go to sleep, and then freaking out that that's not good enough, and I don't like having it. So yeah, I wake up and I'm like, No, yeah. I wake up and I'm like, oh, thank God, it was all just a terrible, terrible dream. And I look at my hand and I've got the gun, and I'm like, oh no, please God, no, no, it was real, even the meat cube, come on, no, please. And so I'm just gonna get up and freshen up, and I'll just get ready for work. And I guess I will. Ooh, I'm scared to leave the gun in my apartment. I have a briefcase, right? Oh fuck it, I'll put it in a briefcase.
you have a briefcase, yes.
Take it to the
Briefcase, a parcel, like a bag parcel, like one of those like one strap bags.
They have scanners for this kind of shit, don't they? But sentries walk around with guns all the time.
Yeah, no. So fun fact, they do not have scanners. They are so sure of themselves.
Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna put it in my briefcase and take it to work with me.
Okay, is that all you're gonna do?
I'm gonna message Polly and be like, "Hey, you're pretty cool. Don't come to work today." And I'm bringing the gun.
So is that all you do before you head out for work this morning?
Yes.
All right, we're gonna hop over to the next apartment. All right, 42. You wake up, kind of later than usual, and you wake up in bed. You wake up next to you wake up next to Tora in your bed still.
Is Tora still asleep?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get up and go check on the Aurora, because now I'm worried about that cube and maybe if she's dead or not.
Okay. You can go knock on her door.
I knock.
Yes, who is it?
Oh, thank God she's still alive. It's 42.
Oh, come in, the door's unlocked.
Okay. I see you still haven't gotten eaten by the cube. How is the cube?
It's great, we're best friends. See, I got these stickers and I put it on it to make it look a lot better. Also got these like magazines as well, and we've been doing like the quizzes and stuff, and a lot of his answers are consume and feed me. But that's okay. We all have our own individual personalities.
I take a look around her area right here where she's at. What do I see?
I mean, you see the cube, and it's
The
covered in
cube.
stickers. And
Blessed be the cube.
you
Aurora,
can
what
hear it.
what stickers are on the cube?
You know those like the rainbow unicorn ones that you used to have that were like literally like kind of glittery and shit back in
Right.
the day, like in kindergarten, the real cheap ones?
Yeah.
Lisa Frank.
Yeah, Lisa Frank. That's what's on there.
Oh my god.
And you also notice around the cube are magazines with like the quizzes open on it with consume, hunger, feed me just written down as all the answer.
He's gonna slowly start backing up. Well, I'm glad to see you're okay. Just came to check on you. I'm gonna go check on. Oh God, I'm gonna go check on everyone else.
All right, have fun.
Me.
Shh,
Would
don't
you-
say that. You're
would
gonna
you
make
see
people think
me
there's
if
something
you
wrong
leave?
with you.
If you leave the
Feed
apartment-
me.
I'll feed you in a minute. There's this one centaur I really kind of hate, so we'll kill him and you can have his body, okay?
All right, which one's Fred's apartment? This one?
You-
Okay, I see him.
You wouldn't go. You would probably see me coming out because I'm heading towards.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
We'd run into
So
each
y'all
other.
y'all meet in the hallway on the way down
Okay.
to Fred's, like in the hallway.
I'll say like Fred's running down the hallway with a piece of toast in his mouth, anime girl style. We bump into each other.
I go flying, but then you catch me. My legs up, and then stars.
Right, yeah, stars. I'm like grab you by the small of your back. And just like, are you okay, Charlie? I mean, Fred.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on? Are we late for work? What time is it? I don't even. What's hey man. Um, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine. I was just checking on everybody. Are you doing all right?
Yeah. How's yeah. Hey, do you are there scanners that can scan like if weapons are on personnel that aren't supposed to have weapons? Will that be detected?
No, not that I know of.
Okay, that's good. And I'm kind of like holding my briefcase real close. And I'm like,
Fred, is there something you need to show us? Show
it's
the rest of the class?
the
Oh, that's
blaster.
probably a bad analogy.
I open it and I show him I still got this thing. What do I do with it?
Why not just hide it in your apartment?
I don't know if they check the apartments. Do they check the apartments? Do they have?
Not that I've known them to check apartments unless they have a reason to.
Okay, yeah. I don't want this on me. I'm gonna go put it back in my apartment. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Oh, Fred.
I
When is
put
he
it
gonna get his balls empty by Lavinia?
I put it in my oven,
In your oven.
and then
Oh my
I
God.
and then I go to work.
All right.
Uh,
So before we continue, Aurora, what are you going to do before you head out to work?
So she's getting ready. She's putting her outfit on. She has a purse and also now a backpack that will fit the cube.
Nice.
So
how's
she
Aurora gonna keep the cube from not speaking while she's at work?
intimidation.
Intimidation.
I think that's gonna work like that.
It's not.
She put a silencing spell or some shit on the backpack so people can't hear it.
Roll me either culture or performance with your with the magic specialization I gave you on either one. All right, you successfully do it. Make sure to take away one of your points.
Is she the Scarlet Witch or the Pink Witch?
She's got magic now, bro.
Yeah, that's why she got blasted across the evidence locker.
That's crazy. That's pretty awesome.
She's a magical girl. She's Sailor Moon, but way scarier.
Hey, I'm gonna need you to Sailor Moon your abilities to make my gun look like a stapler.
Just God.
Shooting a stapler and it's actually killing people.
Oh,
Actually,
that's
V could probably do that. He could make it look like a stapler.
So that's Aurora. All right, we're now going to cut to. We're going to go to Cal's apartment complex.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Yeah, get ready to deal with this fucking open can of worms.
Yeah, God. Okay, well,
Charlie.
so first of all, what time is it?
It's about. It's about the 8th hour, which basically almost like 9 to 5. So you have like an hour before you need to be there.
Okay, well, Cal, much like Luke, doesn't sleep much, so he's usually up well before this. So He's lying on the bathroom floor, naked, where he passed out last night. And I guess his body clock kicks in, and he kind of looks around, pats himself. What the fuck? Why am I? Oh. He gets up, trying to avoid looking in the mirror. He's sore from sleeping on a tile floor, kind of wakes his way into the bedroom. Is there a rank visceral pile in the carpet?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Can he see his glasses anywhere in
Yeah, but they disgusting.
He doesn't have another pair of glasses. He's gonna he goes in his little laundry room / storage room, digs out some like plastic gloves, goes out there, grabs his glasses out of the fucking flesh pile. Bleach, grabs bleach, goes in the kitchen, fills up a container of bleach and water, dumps his glasses in there, just stares at him sadly. There's the fucking pile of clothes that are in here. The pink kitchen knife on the counter. He's trying, like, he's very much, like, making a point to not look at any sort of reflective surface the entire time he's walking around his apartment. He has, like, a bucket to mop with, yeah?
Yeah.
He'd have a mop bucket. Okay, he's gonna get the mop bucket. And he's gonna start picking up the chunks of his old body and putting them in the mop bucket.
Okay.
To try to clean up the fucking mess. I don't know. He's just like... He's on autopilot. He's on autopilot right now. Is the mirror still here?
Yes, it's still there.
Oh god. Okay. How successfully is he getting this fucking flesh off of his carpet into the bucket?
Just roll me a d20.
Oh god. That's a 4.
Not very well. You're still shaken up as you try your best to try to clean this up, get it in trash bag, whatever it is you're doing, and trying to get the stain out and the smell out. And you're just not feeling it. Yeah, you're just having a lot going on right now, and having to deal with this is definitely not helping.
Yeah, he's trying to get at least the big chunks. As long as he can get like most of the grossness at least in the bucket, he'll deal with the rest of it later. He's just focused on getting the majority of it up.
Okay. So rolling a 4 is just going to take you a while.
Oh god.
I would like to remind you that you have a ton of unused vacation time.
You know what? His cat is broken!
You also have the computer in the other room. Don't forget that.
Okay, this is true. He's gonna drop the last, like, a chunk that is in his hand. He's gonna peel the gloves off, just into the bucket. Fuck. Checks to make sure the door is locked. It's locked. Gets on there. Where the fuck is it at? I assume he can find where, like, the vacation request thing is.
So it's a basic thing on basically kind of like a on like a formatted website kind of thing, and it's easy to find. Um, and you have a ton of sick vacation hours. You can use whichever one you would like to do.
I'm gonna just use sick hours. That way it's less conspicuous.
You
It's
do
like,
have to
oh no.
provide a reason.
Um, food poisoning. Wait,
Okay.
that's not a good reason. Well, I mean, they
Yeah,
can't
because
make everything perfect every
they
time,
they
can they?
they're gonna ask Oscar what he did, and they're gonna investigate him, and he's gonna be like, "What did I do?"
What are there like options, or is it just a blank thing?
And so you can either fill it in yourself, or you do click on the little arrow and it has basic things like you know, food poisoning, uh flu, injury, basic stuff you would find if you were having to report in sick.
Food poisoning, clearly, because Mobius made you eat that sandwich.
That's sure, that's what we're going with. Food poisoning, because either 42 or Mobius managed to convince him to eat some of that sandwich, and it went terribly.
Like, just ask Oscar about the sandwich and he'll start crying about it. What have I done?
It does remind
But
you before you go to submit the request to make sure you have notified your partner, since you are an analyst, and a email will be sent upon your inability to come to work today to your partner and your overseer, which would be Abe.
okay, Cal does that.
Confirmation sick, and it has a little thing where it's just like stay hydrated and get better before the screen closes.
Cool. Okay. So it sent the little notification to Mobius and to Abe.
Yep.
Okay, cool. He turns his computer off, or he puts it like he doesn't turn it off. You know what I mean, like the rest
Sleep
mode.
mode, sleep rest
Yeah,
mode. Yeah.
sleep mode. Okay. Gets back up. He goes back into trying to clean this shit up.
Roll me
Eventually, he
alertness.
gets. Oh god. Uh, fuck, Cal, please.
So you get back in there and are unable to notice that the mirror has been turned in the direction where it could see you while you were cleaning the pile of goop.
Oh god. He's just one thing at a time, man.
So uh, you go back to very awkwardly trying to clean this up now that you don't have to go into work. It's less of a rush and it feels better that way now that you're not pressured. However, like I said, you did not notice the mirror, and you hear, "So this is what's become of us, is it?" Scooping up our own pile off the floor frantically like some hungover teenager. You're pathetic.
Cal turns slowly and looks at the mirror.
In the reflection, you can see the green Psycho Ranger sitting on the edge of the bed.
Listen, this morning sucks as much as it sucks already. Can you just let me do this?
Why bother? You're wasting precious time. You could go, get a new device from that friend of yours, and we could be hightailing it out of here faster than anyone could stop us.
No, they would stop us. There's too many of them.
That's why when you get it, we hop around a bit, confuse them, and get back to our world to continue everything.
Why, so they can just find us again?
We'll be aware this time. Along with the Clipter, we can ready our forces for an immediate responsive battle.
Cal just shakes his head, continues plopping the flesh into the bucket.
I don't think I fully understand. What's stopping you? What's stopping us? You can't seriously have any attachments to this place, could you? It's basically a prison.
Regardless, there are people here I care about.
You gotta be kidding me. Friends? This is about friends? Newsflash for you. We don't have friends. We have generals, lackeys, foot soldiers. No one is on the same level as us. They are always beneath us. Expendable.
Just keeps plopping the stuff into the bucket.
You can keep up this charade for now. But sooner or later, you're gonna give in to your tendencies, your instincts, the very things we grew over time that made us who and what we were. Run all you want. You can't hide from it. And he is gone from the mirror for now. So you continue to clean this up. 42. You would be arriving at the door now.
Oh God, is he still cleaning it up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the hallway, though, you do manage to catch Price and she as they are frantically starting to run as they are about to be late for work, same as you. They stop and they just, Sir, what are you doing here?
Shit. Just came to check on everyone.
Oh, you were coming to check on me?
And everyone. He just kind of doesn't know what to do. He was like standing in front of Cal's door.
Oh, why were you? That's the analyst store. That's Cal.
That new girl in data entry sent me saying Cal was acting that Cal was acting funny. Wanted me to check on him,
Oh, is this about
and I
that
kind
book
of owe
club?
her. Yeah, something like that.
Well, I mean, I'm glad to see that you're not holding as many grudges as you used to. Being in the same book club with Cal, I mean, that's impressive. I mean, I don't even know what to say to that. I guess I'm just kind of happy about it.
We all gotta grow up sometime, Price.
Oh, I grew up.
Oh God, hold on, let me check. My God, his balls are empty.
No, that was an unhinged, like from the depths of my brain answer. And he's like, "Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess.
I figured.
I hope. I mean, you're the leader, no, you're kind of the leader now, I guess. But I don't think you should be late for, you know." So
Wait,
what I'm trying to say is, I'd rather you not be evaporated without your knowledge.
I get it, Price. I'm just gonna make sure he's okay, and then rush on over.
All right, well, we'll see you there. And then they pass by you
All right.
as they take off.
All right. I'm gonna start like knocking on the door.
Cal jumps. Who the
Pretty boy,
fuck?
are you in there?
What the fuck? Yeah, give me a minute. Peels
Uh,
the other pair of gloves off. I forgot
how
to
much
say
of the
this.
mess has been cleaned by this time?
Yeah, it's pretty well done. It's just there's a stain in the carpet. The bucket's still there. I forgot to say that he would have put on at least like pants. He's got pants on. He's not naked doing this.
Okay.
He cracks open the door. This man looks like shit. He doesn't have his glasses on. He's got eye bags. He's shirtless, so you're getting a full like whatever you can see of him. You can see his like the scars on him. His hair's a mess. Why are you here? You're gonna be late.
Well, I came to check on everybody after what happened the other day. I've already checked on Aurora and Fred.
You. What time is it, Jay?
It's almost the 9th hour. It's like probably like 10 minutes in the 9th hour, so S42 is definitely going to be late.
You're gonna be late, and I'd rather you not get in fucking trouble.
Well, I guess you seem to be you're alive, I guess. That's the good thing. Oh, well, head on over to work when you can, I guess. I'll see you
I
around.
called in.
You what? What will Mobius think? Who is he gonna feed that sandwich to? No, I'm playing.
A lot happened last night. If you wanna come by during your lunch break, I can explain.
Yeah, all right. I don't want to. All right, well, I better start. I better start running. You know, Ares is in charge of my squad now.
Yeah, please don't get got.
That's the point, and he's just gonna start taking off.
Cal shuts.
What's that meme where it's like you're leaving to be at work at 8 and it's like 7:66.
It's like
You're driving over you're hauling out. You're crashing through
a
walls.
fucking meme of like the Hispanic woman in the car, and it's got like a zoomed in version of her face, and it's like blurred and everything. So
This
yeah,
is him right now.
God damn it! Yeah, the helmet on, just crashing through everything.
God, 42. Why would you come check on Cal?
He checked on everybody. He meant he was gonna check on everyone.
You could have just texted him. I mean, he wouldn't have responded.
Exactly.
You're gonna be late.
Wait, he might make it. Wait, I'm already late, right? I was already late when I went to Cal's, right?
You were already going to be late. Yeah.
yeah, you're not gonna make it.
Shit. Fuck, I left Tora behind. I don't even
No,
know if she woke up.
She woke up after you did and immediately bolted, so she's gonna be there on time.
All right.
All right, so Cal's gonna continue to have his mental breakdown.
So about the bucket of flesh, real quick.
You have a garbage disposal in your sink.
Okay. Yeah. That's where it's
Also,
going.
the flesh-eating cube.
The flesh-eating cube.
So actually, a bit of difference as you walk in. So as you walk in, you see. I mean, you may have seen some before, but probably not. So you walk in and see a Red Ranger clad in a vest, a bit of similar to yours, but still different. Just standing around. He's just kind of talking. You don't really get to hear what he says. And as you come in, do you want to try to stealth your way in here? Do you want to try to sneak in?
Wait, so he's morphed. So I imagine we're all gonna morph soon for some reason or another.
He's just already morphed. He's a go-getter.
Okay. Then could I just walk in morphed as well? Like after seeing him morph and like stealthily morph like over here with Tora, be like, oh, God.
No one else is morphed, so you don't have to worry about morphing. But if you want to try to stealth your way in here and maybe not get caught being late, it's up to you.
Oh, fuck.
Although I don't think you have anything in intimidation.
No, I'm just gonna walk in and go up to him and be like, I'm sorry, and be like, sorry, I'm late, sir. Overslept and had to run a little errand before I showed up.
He turns around. He just looks you up and down, very quiet.
He is as stiff as a board, like just like
Late on the first day that I so happened to be your commander, you're not trying to. Well, let's just say you're not looking forward to this, are you?
that's not the case, sir. I just didn't get a lot of sleep, overslept a little bit, and a friend wanted me to go check on a mutual on an acquaintance.
Yeah, no. We'll talk about that later. For now, I need all of you ready. Any jobs that come in, highest dangers, they are being fed directly to me. I will choose what we get and what everyone else gets. I only take the best jobs, after all. Most dangerous. So get ready, get suited up, and wait for your next order. I gotta go take care of some stuff upstairs, but I'll be back real quick. And don't be late again.
Yes, sir. Won't happen again.
And he walks off and heads to upstairs.
He's like holding like the salute, and it's just like until he walks out, it's just like. And finally walks out, and he's just gonna start getting ready.
You feel a tap on the back of your shoulder.
Oh God! Oh, it's you, close.
He looks like he's gonna say something, and then he stops. He grabs you real close. You just hear him sniffing, and then he just backs up a little bit, and then he looks at, and then he does like one. He puts his right index finger up, makes a circle with his left index and thumb, and then he just like puts it in, constantly in and out, just looking at you, and then points at you.
Really close, right here, out in the open.
He nods.
I'm just gonna pull him close and be like, "You must know, Klaus. You know, I trust you." It's like, yeah, I did. Your boy got some.
He slaps your shoulder like, "My man, hell yeah!"
Hell yeah. Damn it. Oh fuck, that's right. We didn't even take a shower or anything. Just kind of showed up.
And then he looks around the locker room corner, sees Tora, comes back, looks at you, points in Tora's direction.
Does Tora see this? Or...
No, she's too busy getting ready.
Okay. I'm just gonna give him like a nod, like.
So yeah, he you can feel the Giga Chad face meme that I've sent before behind the mask.
Behind the mask.
And he just slaps your shoulder more, it's just like, my man. And then he goes,
yeah.
he has like emotions like, oh shit. Also, he points in the direction that Ares walked, and then he just does like a thumb against the neck, like kill thing, and then like shrugs his hands up like,
Not yet.
I mean, he nods. He's like, oh, okay, yeah, I get you. When the time is right. So out in the field, probably.
Probably, if you can get the drop on him. Like, I mean, like, and you can guarantee it. Like, I mean, it is guaranteed you will take him down.
He's stroking the chin of his mask, and he's like, I don't know, pretty hard. Power of quantum, after all. Don't know if the bullets are gonna pierce it.
What if he takes off the helmet?
Easy pickings then.
All right. Well, if you ever see him take off the helmet in the field for whatever reason, you're then by all means.
I will do my best, sir. I won't let you down.
Jesus Christ, I hope I didn't just sign his death warrant with that.
And then Klaus goes back to start getting ready as each of your team members.
If Klaus
one by
dies,
one.
I will kill everyone in this county and then myself.
They're all just waiting in this corner, and Price is like, are we gonna die today? And
It's
they all
very
just
likely,
look at him
Price.
like, I don't know. He says only the toughest missions, and I don't want to be that guy, but I don't know. I don't think his definition of tough is the same as ours.
Price, you were like a brother to me. Just know that. If anything happens.
I really appreciate it, sir. And Tor is just like, I don't know. I don't like this. Pythagoras is already gone. He cut your promotion. Do y'all think we could take him?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I hesitate. I don't think so. Not even as a squad. It'd have to be when we have the upper hand. It would have to be like an ambush or like a surprise, something when he's not least expecting it. And
Yet
even
again,
then, I
we
don't
have
know.
Klaus.
We can't keep relying on Klaus for everything. I love that man. Like as if he was my own flesh and blood. No. But yeah, I get what you're saying. But what if? No offense, Klaus. What if Klaus isn't enough?
Klaus throws his hands up like, "Oh no! I may not be enough."
See, even Klaus thinks so.
She's like, "So we're just waiting here until Mr. Limp Dick comes back and gives us an order."
I guess he said to. I guess we're on call. I guess we could, like, just go about and wait for a call. No, but if you like, we can just wait. We can wait here. It's up to you guys.
She says, "Man, we better not piss him off. He offed that other guy so quickly."
With no hesitation.
Price looks like he's thinking. He's like, "Is that even allowed?"
Well, when nobody can really stop you, I guess it is.
You know, I always thought Cal was onto something when he kept telling us to work together instead of just blowing people up in his face. So a part of me always believed that Cal was just being a little bitch. But now I see that Cal was right and that this whole be stronger attitude is literally just being forced with us, and we are now eating our words because this man will literally just kill us if we mess up slightly.
Don't you ever blaspheme in this locker room again. Cal is never right. No,
You literally went to go check on him this morning.
it was a favor to a friend. I owed Aurora.
Uh-huh. So you say.
Aries, Price is talking shit about you.
You get shot instead. No one likes a brown noser.
God damn.
But we are going to jump from you, and we're going to jump to data entry real quick.
Just a moment.
I just want a normal day where I get to do paperwork, where the electricity and the power doesn't go out, and sentries don't flood the room, and I don't have to piss in a bucket. Just want to do paperwork.
No one asked you to piss in that bucket. You did it by choice.
I was asked. We were asked to go in our receptacles.
You didn't have to. You could have just held it like everyone else.
When a red sentry tells you to do something, you do it. And when you're... Well, never mind. Hey, come stand in between this heart with me. Get on your table.
See, I don't know about that. Seems a little sus.
It's not. We have... You're wearing socks. No, you're not wearing socks. Damn. Okay, never mind.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Abort. Do your paperwork. Shh.
I mean, I know things have been pretty crazy lately, but I think things will start to go back to normal once the Hyperforce entries leave.
Yeah, I'm just I just want things to be normal for today.
I mean, I'm feeling pretty good. Seeing that guy Hermes being a type of Hyperforce made me feel more confident in my own skin.
Oh yeah, I mean, I hate that you even. I mean, I'm not mad at you, but I hate that you have been going through that whole thing where you thought you were different. And look, I happen to know that when Hermes, well, I don't want to say that. Well, they think the world of Hermes, and that's why he was promoted to where he is. So it doesn't matter what you look like. It's the content of your heart and your mind. And you, Polly, are one of the best people I've ever met.
That's much appreciated. And being different isn't such a bad thing. Abraham's been helping me bring it into my own strength. Being different isn't a bad thing. It's about being who you are and shining through everything.
That's awesome. And Abraham's a great leader.
100%.
Right, now don't talk to me. I'm doing paperwork.
I know. Get back to your paperwork. Aurora, do you wish to do anything?
She's gonna send a email to Cal just to check up on him. She literally just types, Hey, I know the book we had at book club last time was really rough on kind of everyone. Just let me know if you need help or if you need anything. And then she also like does her work.
Okay. Cal, would you ever check your computer to check up on things since you don't have a CAD device at the moment?
I mean, with everything cleaned up, the carpet's stained, I imagine. Well, the carpet's red.
Yeah, really, really hard to tell the difference.
Okay, so he's done cleaning. The glasses are disinfected and cleaned. Like, he'd probably get on his computer to, like, I don't know, look at things, find something to keep himself entertained since he's off for the day. And he'd see the email. What did the email say again?
I know that the book we read during last book club was a little bit rough on everyone. I'm just double checking to make sure you're okay and if you need anything. Let me know if you need like someone.
Okay. Cal's just gonna respond. I'm alright. That book was something, but I'm good. I'm not feeling too hot today, so I called in, so you won't see me at lunch. I think I got food poisoning. I might try to check in with everyone later.
Wait, hold on. I just forgot something. Who has Mr. Blue's CAD?
Yeah, it was me because I'm the one that pulled it out to try to talk to him, and I got garbled nonsense.
Oh, so you still have a CAD device.
Oh no.
But that doesn't do
It
anything.
doesn't have
But
my designation in it though.
no, it's just used solely to chat with Mr. Blue because I was gonna have Mr. Blue talk to someone, but I couldn't remember who had it last. So that's something for later. Okay. Let me see what else happens in data entry real quick. So Fred, you're I was gonna say knee deep, but for Fred it'd be dick deep. Dick deep in paperwork, you know.
Yes.
And then you hear, uh, Fred, I know I could see that you're absolutely busy. I just wanted to come and talk to you.
Yes, sir. Yes. I can take a break. Do you want to just speak here or?
No, it's fine. I just hadn't heard from you in a while, and I figured I'd come and check in to see how you were doing.
Um, everything is ship shape. I know, there's been some anomalies within the GVA that have been a little bit rough on me, but I just hoping for to get back to a normal day. Um, and I just wanted to also personally thank you for whatever you've been telling Paul. His confidence has gone way up, and nothing I've ever said before you showed up seemed to have gotten through to him at how amazing he is. And so I just wanted to thank you, sir.
Well, I've faced diversity before myself, and I just wish to pass it along to someone who feels like they're not the same as everyone else. I would like to also imagine seeing Hermes from Hyperforce also gave him a bit of a boost. Hermes not only vastly different, he is also shorter in stature. Being that high up, he is someone I have also looked up to the times that I have met him.
Yeah, truly an inspiration. And just I think everybody's just. I just look at the contents of someone's mind mostly, and if they're not, up to par with, intelligence, the next thing I look at is the contents of their heart. We were just having a conversation like that. I never really notice physical features. Um, Everything's just numbers to me, sir. But I can see that y'all have had an experience that I will never understand, and I'll try to do better to be mindful of it.
You seem to have quite the eye for really looking into people, really telling more about them just by listening to them, peering into their soul, you might say. But I'll let you get back to your work. I know you have lots of paperwork to do, and I know how much you like it. And No, never mind. Maybe another time. You seem to be busy, and I have to make some rounds, check on some other people. With everything going on, I'm afraid it might be a bit too much for people, and I want to make sure that they feel good and safe in these times. I know it's a lot of pressure. If you do feel anything or have any major complaints, please feel free to report them to me. I will make sure something is done about it. I don't like these sentries standing around here, but there's that part I can't change. But anything else, I'll do my best.
Thank you, sir. And I hold out my hand to shake his.
He shakes it. And if once,
Then always.
thank you.
Thank you.
Then he walks up, comes over. Miss Aurora, if I may have a moment of your time.
Yes.
I understand that things are a bit uh unpredictable right now and a lot of things are going on, so I thought I'd just make the rounds and check on people.
Aurora's staring him dead in the eye. She's like typing out a report. Oh, everything's fine. Everything's working out fine. There's nothing wrong at all.
Your typing skills are quite impressive. I wish I could do something like that, but I do need to look at what I'm actually doing, and glasses sometimes are necessary. Some of those fonts and prints are just so tiny for my eyes. But you seem to be doing well under all these circumstances.
She's just typing gibberish. She's already done with her work.
Yeah,
She's
he
just trying
knows.
to look professional.
He knows.
It's like, yeah, everything's fine. Nothing too crazy's happened. Other than, the whole blackout thing. But what can you do?
Well, if there's anything you would like to, any major issues with this whole new circumstances, I can't change the sentries on all the floors, but if there's anything that really bothers you that you feel like is unnecessary, please don't be afraid to tell me. I will do my best to make sure it's changed. I've had similar situations before, and sometimes the hyperforce and the sentries can be a bit brutish. So if you ever feel like you're being pushed around or they are doing unnecessary searches, please report it to me immediately.
All right, will do.
And then he walks off into the elevator. All right, you're now going to jump back to Cal. It's probably midday, around lunchtime. So Cal, you are doing something, and you hear the CAD beeping going off.
He's probably in the middle of making himself something to eat. He has like a bunch of candles burning to try to drown out the stench. Where's the beeping coming from?
The pile of clothes you took off, wherever you put them when you got back from the thing.
He probably like kicked them into the corner, to be honest, because he didn't feel like picking them up after scrubbing the carpet. He digs around in them, finds the CAD.
You see that it is flooded with messages from Mr. Blue. At first they range from, "Is everything all right? What's going on? I saw y'all in the office. I saw y'all at the sentry post, and then the cameras went dark. What's going on?" As they start to use all caps, and it seems he has become very frustrated with the lack of communication.
What's the last message?
"I know y'all are alive. Please answer me. It's really important."
Okay. Cal's gonna message back. Hey, sorry, we lost signal for a while. I just remembered I had the CAD on me.
It has been several hours, and you just now remembered.
It didn't go off until just now. And the last several hours have been hellish. I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter. Whatever. Do you have the morpher?
Technically,
What do you mean, technically?
we found a friend.
Okay.
That's why the cameras went off like they did. He helped us get the morpher.
And you met this friend how?
When we went down into IT.
There were people down there.
Person. Singular.
And he went with you back up top to disable cameras.
Something like that. Point is, we got it. Technically.
Where is it?
With our friend.
And where is he?
Somewhere down in IT.
Not only did you not tell me anything, you completely gave the object we needed to a complete stranger, and you expect him to help you in some way?
If it wasn't for him, we'd all be dead right now.
Get it back.
He said he could help us make the thing that you want to make to protect our brains.
That I could make. Get it back.
I understand that you're upset that we went radio silent for a while, and I understand that you're frustrated. But the problem is how are we supposed to get the morpher to you if you can't get to us and we can't get to you? This is someone who can do what you said that you were going to do, and it's not nearly as complicated as trying to get it out of the GVA. He's still helping us accomplish what you want.
I was going to pull you out. Get the morpher. Get the data from the archives and hightail it far away from here. Now you have to go back down into the recesses of IT, get back what you took from me, and then we have to do this all over again.
You mean what we took from the evidence locker?
Sure. Get it back. Go to the archives and get the data for me, and then we can leave. I can get you all out, get you back your memories, and we'll go from there.
What exactly are we looking for in the archives again?
When the time is right, I'll send a device your way that'll establish a much safer, harder link on my end. I'm going to take everything. And once we have it, I will open a portal and I'll pull y'all to safety.
So, just because I don't think you quite answered it, how were you going to make the device for us to protect ourselves when all you can get to us are CAD devices normally?
I was going to do it after you gave me the data and I opened the portal and I was going to have the device ready. But all I need is that grid linked source. That's all I need.
I see. So now that we don't need you to make the device for us, why do you still need the morpher?
Don't do this. Give me back what's mine.
You say that like you used to own it.
I can. And I will send everything to Ares right now. Get back what's mine.
Understood.
Don't make me wait again.
Wasn't exactly within my control, but I am sorry.
And with your day off, I expect you to do some things. Go down to the library and recon out the point of entry to the archives.
I'm supposed to be at home sick. If someone sees me out and about, they're going to question it.
You think everybody in this entire place knows you called out sick?
If certain people see me, it's going to cause problems.
Those people will be at their jobs. They'll never know it. Get down to the library and recon the entry point to the archives.
Okay.
Keep this with you. This device, this CAD. Only destroy it if you absolutely have to.
Can you see in our rooms, in our house?
I can't see. But unfortunately, through this device, I can hear many things. Now get down to the library. All right, Cal, what are you going to do now?
He just wanted a day off. It's the first day off he's had in 300 years.
Just contact Aurora. She'll cause a distraction for you. Burns everything to the ground.
No. It's lunchtime, right?
Yeah, it's about lunchtime.
Cal did say that if 42 wanted an idea of what happened and why he called in, he could come by on his lunch.
I don't think that's going to happen.
It's probably not going to happen, but I was just putting that out there. I mean, Cal at least is gonna fucking eat his food.
You can do
You
that.
have an appetite after a whole morning of mopping up body chunks?
He's had people's heads exploded in front of him multiple times.
Your own body chunks?
Dissociation is a powerful tool.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Are you gonna
Touche.
eat the sandwich that Mobius left for you because he knew that you were sick?
No.
He left you a sandwich. You should eat it.
Also, that's a good question. Has Mobius checked in on Cal?
You probably received an email, just him being like, "Got the notification. I hope you feel better." Fuck, what's his name? Abe and Waylon said they aren't going to send me any cases my way today, so I'm going to be doing paperwork and stuff. Just be chilling in the office. And you could have responded to that if you wanted to.
I mean, he probably would have responded with like a thank you for checking in, and that he'll hopefully be back tomorrow.
Okie dokie. All right. Okay. Well, we're gonna go ahead and jump to the Sentry Post again. So y'all are waiting. It's close to lunchtime. He still hasn't come back. Price has been playing a game on his CAD as she watches. Tora's been kind of pacing. Klaus is basically a meal from Halo Reach, so he's just sharpening a knife on his suit. And what are you doing, 42, to pass the time?
I'm watching the next Twilight movie and I'm gonna beckon Tora over.
So you're watching. At this point, you'd be on Breaking Dawn Part 1 because you fucked during New Moon and then you watched Eclipse.
Right. All right. So we're on Breaking Dawn.
Never thought that's a sentence I'd actually have to say. When eventually you do hear the door open as everyone quickly shudders to stand up at attention. At ease, men. Sorry that took a little bit longer than I expected. I had to say goodbye to a friend who's going on a business trip. Now, as I walked down here, I did get a notification. We got a job to do. And by that, I mean me and Klaus. The only actual one on this team that's worth a damn, apparently. Everyone else go to lunch. Me and Klaus will be all that is needed for this mission. And that's an order. Klaus stands up and gets ready with Ares as they open a portal. And before he goes in, he says, "And by the way, I will be back before lunch is over, and I'll eat, and I'll come back. And between this and eating a quick meal, if I arrive before any of you, disciplinary actions will be required. Is that understood?"
Yes, sir.
And then Klaus and Ares step through the portal. So after hearing that, Price is like, I mean, we do rely a lot on Klaus, but I don't. Look, I'm a Green Sentry, and I know how that is. We're basically IT cannon fodder. But the rest of y'all, that's pretty fucked. No offense.
So wait, so does that mean in between this job and lunchtime, he wants us to be back after lunch
He wants you to be back before him,
before him, so
and he's gonna do this, then go eat and be back.
God, who knows how long that'll take him. I'm gonna text Klaus and be like, "Hey, Klaus, keep me updated about like when he's coming back."
You get a thumbs up.
All right,
I would just go eat and then come back. I wouldn't even fuck around.
right.
Yeah.
Honestly,
We could just take our helmets off when we get to lunch. I say we just sprint.
I like the way you think, Price, and take off the helmet and clip it on my side and just take it off the fucking lunch.
So all of y'all start taking off to lunch. So it is lunchtime. Lunchtime. Hell yeah.
I'm standing in line taking forever, and they get behind me.
Yeah,
and
we're
there's
right
more.
back.
I'm like, oh, today I've got a pretty big appetite. Let me see here.
You're
Like, get the
really giving it some thought, and
Yeah.
I get like a message from Ares being, or like from fucking Klaus being
Like,
like, "Hey,
he's
he's on
on
his
his
way
way
back."
back. He's already in the lunchroom, apparently. You look in the corner, he's over there, like, eating like a fucking protein
He's
bar.
he's already he's like already done eating. Like he
He's like,
just took the
oh
last
shit,
bite.
oh shit, oh shit.
So it's lunchtime whenever y'all are ready.
I'm not actually gonna be in line yet. Wait, what kind of food is today's on the menu?
Today is fish. So you'll get in line and there's this creature with like an apron and like one of those hair nets on its head, even though he doesn't have hair with the ears sticking through. And you could see Oscar's talking to him. So we have the menu here. What's on the menu is what they can get, sometimes special orders. And down here is what we don't offer. But that's just one thing, and it says something about a sandwich. Yes, exactly. Never again.
I got the recipe, so it's fine.
But it appears we have some people waiting in line. So do exactly what I told you to do.
Hey, Oscar, you training a new guy? Have we seen this guy before?
No, you have not seen this guy before. His name is Frank.
Frank? Frank?
Yeah, the name's Frank.
Frank, nice to meet you. My name's Fred.
Oh, hell yeah. Fred and Frank.
I mean, I love Oscar, but it'll be nice to have a fresh face every now and then.
We're just helping him learn the basics. He's gonna probably be a line cook.
Oh, okay. Well, I see that it's fish day, so I'll just take some baked Alaskan with some white rice. You know me, I'm simple.
Baked Alaskan with white rice. Got it. You want a drink with that?
I'll just have a water with lemon.
Water with lemon. I'll bring it to you when it's ready.
Thank you, Frank.
Oh, hi. Oh, a nice new face. I heard your name. Hey, Frank. My name is Polly. How's it going, Polly? All right. Let me see here. What do I want? What do I want? I said fish, but it's seafood. So I said fish.
Oh,
I don't know
okay,
why I
okay.
said just
Yeah, that's
It
fine.
is seafood. I think I'll just have some fried shrimp. I think I'll take the 10 count if that's fine. Yep, that's totally fine. You want a drink with that? Let me think. I think I'll just stick to a water. All right, one water. And then Polly walks off to go be with Fred.
be with his Fred.
Hello.
How's it going? The name's Frank.
Hello, Frank. I want the spiciest thing that can be made in this kitchen.
All right, here's another situation. Here's what you do. No!
Why not?
Look, it's just we've had some situations of other people hearing it and they want spicy stuff, except they couldn't handle it. Food poisoning's going rampant right now. They're blaming it on us. I know you can handle it, but they cut us back.
Why is everyone such a little bitch when they have a little bit of spice in their life? Ridiculous. If they can't handle it, why are they ordering it?
Why is your stomach a goddamn lava pit?
Only the morphing masters know.
True that.
I guess give me the
spiciest
whatever
thing you
spice
can
level.
manage.
The spiciest thing that you can actually make with your limits.
Don't forget to order a little extra for your little pal. Something fleshy.
This isn't what happens, but I can't help it. You said he's like, all right, cool. You see him reach under the counter and he drops like a bunch of ketchup packets. Bon appetit, bitch.
She just takes the flash cube out and throws it at him.
All right.
Like an all-consuming grenade.
All right, spiciest thing I can make with fish. Usually not common. How do you feel about fish tacos?
Good enough.
All right. All right, one fish taco. What do you want to drink?
Water.
All right. Fish taco spicy, one water. Barking right on it.
All right.
You're doing so good. I'm so proud of you.
Wait, so what is Frank? Like, what type of monster is he?
He's Fright Wing.
It's just like, I'm feeling more chicken, and as I look him up and down. But
That's
no.
sexual harassment. Get him, Gordon.
He just comes out with 2 pieces of bread. What are you? And 42's already crying.
An idiot sandwich.
He just like dives through the wall and just starts beating 42. Anyway, what can I get you?
I'll also get some fish tacos. And can I get like some Tabasco sauce? If
You just
that's
see
within your
Oscar's
power.
like eyes squint. We'll see about that Tabasco sauce.
Okay.
Oscar's done with all of our bullshit.
So, what would you like to drink?
Oh, I'll just get a water.
All right,
It's
one
water day, baby.
You know, Frank. So after you walk away, it's just, Frank, I don't wish anything on anyone, but if those 2 died in a fire, I would not care.
They can't die in fire. They're immune to it.
I hope they get shot. How about that?
It's not Aurora's fault. Everyone who tries to copy her is a little bitch.
Fred gets a little bit of salt on his fish, and he's like,
Like he's grabbing everybody else's waters and throwing them on his face. It's seasoned too much.
Aurora, that's just salt.
That's
He's
just
like,
salt.
oh, thank God it wasn't pepper.
that would have been the end of it.
Would have been the end of Fred. Is Mobius eating that monstrosity again?
No.
Mobius is by himself.
All right. So it's lunchtime. Anything you would like to do during this time?
We're just finishing up a movie and eating.
Aurora was the equivalent of someone who went to go see Endgame with a friend and didn't understand the references. That's Lila right now. I dropped Fright Wing and everyone lost their minds, but Lila's just like, oh, okay, that's cool.
Damn, bro, that's nuts. Who would have thought? Shit, man.
I whispered to Aurora that the thing that V gave me is in my oven.
Why didn't you just bring it with you?
That's 42 told me not to.
Yeah, but no one's gonna expect you carrying that.
Yeah, but I don't know, I'm scared.
Just blame it on me if they find it on you.
I'm not doing that. I would never do that.
Since Aurora's like already done with all of her paperwork and stuff, can she just text Lavinia and be like, "Hey, I'm finished with my paperwork and stuff. Would it be okay if I go check on a friend?"
Yeah, that's fine. She'll respond with, "It looks like, yeah, if you want, just make sure you're fully done. If you have to, work from home the rest of the day."
Okay.
Can I run back to my apartment and get the blaster out of the oven just to keep it with me now that Aurora told me that it'd probably be okay?
You'd have to go now to make sure you got back before lunch is over.
Oh, what's gonna happen? Lavinia's gonna be like, "You're late. You're fired."
You're late. I could
You've
fire
been a
you,
bad boy.
but you can always
Make
stay.
up for
Make
it.
it up to me somehow.
So, all right, if we're all done here at lunch, Fred makes his way to his apartment, gets the gun, puts it in his briefcase, makes his way back to work, and does what he does best, hammering out that paperwork. And Aurora is on her way to Cal's. But before we do that, go ahead and go back to Cal since we haven't been to Cal for a little bit. Where the fuck is oh, there it is. Where is Cal's?
Hi,
Oh,
it's
damn.
me, your boy.
Hello.
Okay. I mean, at this point, Cal's probably he's gonna grab that pink kitchen knife that he still has. um, so just going to the library?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. I guess
Okay.
he's gonna like take a satchel with him. That way he can actually like maybe check out a book now. Okay.
Doesn't look sus.
So he doesn't look sus, yes.
Sussy baka.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Cal's leaving.
Okay. All right.
Stops. He goes to
Gotta-
the library. I just wanted to read a book. Now I have to go to the library. Oh, never mind.
He did just want to like sit. He wanted to just relax and read, okay? And now he's having to go on a mission for some asshole. He locked door.
Mr. Blue hasn't done anything wrong to us. He wants to help us.
He threatened me!
We
He
don't
threatened
know.
all of us!
He had a complete shift in tone.
We all think Mr. Blue is totally on the level still.
Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? There he is. Ugh. Mr. Librarian Man.
Dee Dee.
Dee Dee. Cal's been to the library quite a few times.
Yeah, you've seen Dee Dee before.
He still finds every time he's like, "Ugh, that man." Okay, where am I at? Anyways, bop. Cool. Time to look around the library. I mean, he's been to the library a handful of times. Like,
You're just scouting. You're just scouting all the floors and stuff, and looking at a good way to go about getting through that door.
this door?
Yes, the big door that leads to the archives.
Gotcha. There's a lot of sentries in here.
Yep.
That's that.
All with long range rifles, except for the
Oh,
red sentries.
Does that mean that Aurora and Cal just missed each other?
Yes.
yes.
You would get to Cal's home and not hear an answer at the door.
All right.
You
Use
can
the
interpret
cube
that.
to eat the door.
You can interpret that however you want to. There is no way. I mean, he responded in an email, but now he's not answering the door, and it didn't sound like he was going anywhere.
Well, can
But
Aurora
yeah,
can Aurora just talk in the hallway and be like, you know, I hope Cal's alright. If anyone had any information on Cal, it'd be great if they would notify me in some way.
Hold on, I got you. Check your Snapchat in a second.
Alright.
Snapchat? What the fuck?
Yeah, the Discord stuff, whenever people send me messages and stuff, it doesn't go through correctly on my phone or computer.
That's weird as hell.
Yeah. It doesn't notify me when it's on there. So, yeah.
Oh, thank God, all those messages that I sent you, you'll never have to see.
All right, I sent it. Anyway, so Cal,
Alright.
you just need to look around, check the floors, and take some notes, I guess. Mental notes, however which way you
How do I get... Oh, the ladder.
ladders. We're just gonna say that there are like
Stairs.
stairs or something. Yeah, they're not ladders. They're stairs.
Beep, 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 beep. Hi, Dee Dee.
Hello, Cal. How are you today?
Doing alright. It's a pleasure to see you, as always.
Always a pleasure to see you too. I hope you like my new friends. Because I don't.
It sort of disturbs the peacefulness of the place, huh?
It does. And they're always in my way, watching me, acting like I'm going to do anything suspicious. It's quite bothersome.
Yes, I can imagine so.
But let me know if you're looking for anything in particular. You know, I'd always love to help you out, especially in situations such as these.
Cal just nods. The stairs. Do 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 do. Like, am I looking for? I mean, I'm just like kind of looking for the best way to get in there. Yeah.
You're just looking around, looking at the sentries, how they're posed, what their movements are. All right, so you just not taking a lot to notice that there are eyes on you as you start to look around. The sentries are seem to be staying on the floors that they're on, but just pacing around and kind of observing. There are other people in the library. It's not just you and a bunch of sentries. There are other patrons and other people browsing. But you can't help but feel like there's a lot of pressure on you. So what do you do in response to feeling this pressure?
He's gonna kind of wander over to these books here. What books are these?
I think you're in the yeah, you're on the fiction floor.
Perfect. He's just gonna start browsing, like kind of, you know how people will like pull a book, read the back cover of it to see what it's kind of about, put it back.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing.
So you're browsing to be non-suspicious. Somehow
Yes.
the pressure feels to have grown.
Uh,
You're looking through the books, not paying much attention, when you can't help but feel someone standing right next to you.
he sort of side glances to the side that he feels the presence on.
You look and you can see a man wearing average kind of clothes with glasses as he's just staring at you with the biggest fucking smile on his face.
Oh God, can I help you?
He's just staring at you and he's like, I can't believe it. They told me I was wrong, but here you are. You're right here.
Um, hi, do I know you?
No, you don't. But I'm sorry. I'm just a little bit flustered right now because I know who you are. I haven't met you before, but I've read about you. I've seen the pictures and everything and the drawings and all that. I can't believe that I finally found you.
Who do you think that you found? Um, I'm just an analyst.
Yes, this place is very weird, but you're the Viper. You're Luke.
Jay, what Has anyone else noticed this man?
No.
He's a Time Lord. It's. I
And
knew it was
no one else sees him?
I knew it was Andrew Garfield, Doctor
No,
Who.
they clearly can see him, but they think you're just having a conversation. They're not really like you're just two people talking. There's plenty of people
Gotcha.
in here talking.
Gotcha. Hey, buddy. I would maybe tone it down just a little bit because there's a lot of sentries around here. And I don't want
yes.
either of us getting, got.
He nods, still very excited.
So, what is your name?
This isn't gonna make a lot of sense. I forgot this young gentleman's name. I'm accompanying his body across the spiritual plane. He's me, but he's also not me. The whole thing is really weird, but we've known about it before. My name is Lagon, and I've been looking for you. They told me that you were in our world, but you're not. I knew they were wrong because it says that you come from the sky with your two other friends. They depicted it as you would fall from one of our many planes of existence, but I knew to look further, and I finally found you.
What was his name again?
Lagon, Lagon.
Lagon. Okay, Joe the player knows what's happening. Cal the character has no fucking clue.
No idea.
I don't think I'm the version of me you're looking for.
What?
So, there's been a lot happen lately, and I've only just learned some things. But I think this Luke you're looking for isn't me. There's another one who's not me.
But I followed your spiritual essence. You came to me in the woods through the eyes of a tiny green viper.
I'm not that Luke. He's somewhere else. I saw him in a dream, talked to him, but he's not me.
He grabs you by the shoulder. Are you 100% sure?
Dude, chill.
Sorry. Yes. I need to know. It is the utmost importance for the people of Eltar. If you are wrong and I find the wrong one, if you are unsure, all of our people, everyone will die.
Listen, I don't know much. I just know he's with two other people. You said two friends. He's with two other people. I think
Yes.
in the dream I saw, there was a red Turbo Ranger there every time in the dream.
That there's no mention of that anyway. I don't know what you're saying.
I don't really know what you're saying either, dude, but I just know I'm not that Luke. I just learned my name was technically Luke just the other day. I've been Cal the past 300 years, dude.
But you're only human.
We're in a place that would make a lot of sense to you.
I mean, it's a place where space and time don't seem to function as normal. The connection is very spotty, even through the spiritual plane, but yet again, you're only human. If I had access to all of my abilities, maybe I could answer some questions to you, but this version of me does not have the powers that I have.
So, think about that, right? You're in a version of you. I'm not the version of me you're looking for.
But I followed the essence here to you.
I don't know what to tell you.
Hold on. You said you saw him in a dream.
Yes.
That's why. Everything got crossed. I've made a mistake. Wasted time. Running out of time. I'm sorry for wasting your time. It appears that I have wasted mine.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
I hope so too. And then this energy waves over, and the guy's like, hold on, wait a minute. God, I slept a sleepwalk again. Damn it! Oh, fuck. Look, I'm sorry for anything I did. I've been sleepwalking lately, and the doctor hasn't fully figured it out yet.
No, you're fine. You're good. I mean, you did kind of grab my arm a bit, but I'm fine.
Damn it. All right. Well, thanks anyways. I'll see you around, maybe. And he kind of just shuffles off.
Wait, find out his name because we might want to fuck that
Hey,
dude.
by
He
the
still
way,
looks like Andrew Garfield.
by the way, what's your name?
My name is
Andrew
Zach.
Garfunkel.
What?
Zach.
Nice to properly meet you, Zach.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
I'm Cal.
Okay, Cal, I'm gonna go back to my apartment.
Yeah.
And he walks off.
Does anything else happen while I'm in this library?
Nope.
All the weird shit happens to Cal.
Yeah.
He's just a magnet for weirdness right now. Do I find anywhere that would be a good way to get into the archives?
I mean, besides the door, unless you want to roll me another alertness.
Sure, after that weird ass fucking experience.
That weird ass experience was plot heavy.
Oh no, I'm aware. That's a critical success.
Yeah, but it's only a 14, so that's basically a no-go. You suck. Anyway, so you do think about it, and the door is right there, but the floor does extend past the wall. So you think about it, if you absolutely had to, you could just maybe sneak behind the bookshelves and find a way in through the walls that way. But other than that, it's pretty much you just have to go through the door without making any noise. The door is the best option.
Cool. Is the door locked?
Not that you can see.
Interesting. So the door is the best option, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, yes, it seems to be the only real way to get in without making noise or breaking things.
Call
Cool.
V to ghost pull you through.
Cool. Cal would have grabbed a book.
Don Quixote 2, Revenge of the Clones.
No.
I hate donkeys. They're
Don
loud, obnoxious.
Don Quixote.
He probably would have grabbed, like, I don't know, some fantasy novel or some shit.
Okay. Indeedy, taking the book. Is that all for you today?
Yeah, just this. How long
Okay.
do these guys stay here?
Until night.
Well, I mean, the library's closed at that point, so.
There might be a few stationed outside. I never stay to check, but unfortunately, they only leave when it's closed for the night.
That's unfortunate, yeah.
It is rather unfortunate. Their company is, well, they're not very fun. And they scare people away.
Yeah, I don't imagine they're very enjoyable to be around most of the time.
Well, if that's all for you, I need to go do some things back in the archives. I hope to see you again soon. At least someone that is worth talking to will be coming in.
I appreciate that. I mean, obviously, I'll pop in to return my book, but I might come back before then.
Well, just let me know. Always have I have always had good conversations with you, Cal.
Same. Okay.
Do you stay to watch him see if anything about the door, or do you just leave?
Yeah, he'll kind of linger a little bit.
So you watch him approach, and
Mm-hmm.
he just takes the handle and opens it up.
Nothing fancy about it?
No, not that you can tell anyway.
Alrighty.
Time to go to more stress-inducing stuff at the Century Post. 42, you all seem to make it back on time as uh you don't see Ares, but you do see your boy in here. You see your boy Klaus just chilling.
Klaus, where's Ares?
Says we finished the mission and then he walked off. I thought he was going to lunch.
I guess we're waiting here.
He's like, I haven't seen him since.
He didn't tell you anything?
Nope, he got back and he told me just to make sure I was back before he got back, and I didn't want to test that, so I just skipped lunch.
My poor boy didn't eat.
Well, maybe you. Price says, well, maybe you can run and get something real quick. We'll just tell him you're taking a shit. That would work, right? Right?
Anyway, Klaus, I think I don't know, man. I feel like you can risk it, or you can just wait here with the rest of us.
He's gonna shake his head. No, I'm not testing that. You should have seen him out there. It was
Did you record any of it? Like you always recording me and me and Tora.
no. It all happened so fast. We got there, and he just didn't hesitate. The analyst had showed up right as he had took the shot. You know, usually we make jokes and we want to get the shot off first, but it didn't feel right. Remember that Tommy girl a little while back?
Yeah, I remember.
Very similar situation. We've seen him before. His name's Trent. White Dino Ranger. Teenage boy, nice kid, artistic. Well, he didn't even give him a chance. Just blew him away like he was nothing.
Hasn't Pythagoras done that before?
Kind of, yeah, but not like in that way. Y'all at least try to give. When it comes to people like Trent and stuff, you know he's usually just trapped by the power trying to escape. You at least
No,
give it a chance. Like
right,
even how Cal and Mobius tried to give Connor a chance,
right.
but instead he didn't even try. He just said, "All right," and then shot him. We always at least gave him a chance, especially when they're people like Trent, trapped in by a power they can't control. We may not have a chance, but at least jumping him, we have a chance to put this man down.
I guess we just gotta wait for our opportunity, Klaus.
He's holding back, too. He may be infused with the power of quantum, but he still has to activate it. When he activates it, he turns into a completely different beast.
And you've seen him activate it?
That's how he killed Trent with one shot. We can get that gun out of his hand, we might stand a chance.
I don't think I've ever seen him without it.
Price is like, yeah, I heard from the other centuries that he sleeps with it. And not just like in his bed, but sexually.
That makes sense. He does look like it. He does look like that type of guy. It did smell funny when he let me hold it that one time. Well, shit, Klaus, you have any ideas?
Jump him, get the gun out of his hand. Doubt we can fire it though. It seems like it's attuned to his person. Best chance, destroy it or throw it really fucking far. If we can't manage that, we're basically fucked.
What if you think you can maybe shoot it out of his hand, like while we're out in the field, and then we jump him?
He's fast. I could barely blink after he activated quantum mode and he shot Trent. And that's me. No offense, I hate to toot my own horn, but if that's a problem for me, we'd really have to get the jump on him when he least expected it. Be better if he wasn't morphed when we did it. We get his morpher out of his hand, we stand a better chance. Still, he can activate quantum power. Gonna have to really think about this one.
Right. Because right now I don't see any way of beating him.
I know you told me that if he ever asked me to do things to play along, but my only question is, what made it get to that point? Pythagoras told you when he first showed up not to keep him here. Coincidentally enough, he ended up staying. What did you tell him?
Only what's been going on. It seems that there's somebody going around. What was it, that blackout that happened, right? You said it was a blackout or something?
Yeah,
Or some,
yeah, it was a blackout.
right. Like that was caused by some guy calling himself Mr. Blue. He seems to really want to get his hands on him.
Price speaks up. Wait a minute. You know the exact name of the guy?
Yeah. We discussed it with Ares in the war room.
How do you know that?
He done goofed, yeah, I did. Shit. I guess I'll come clean, I suppose. Really no point. I've already goofed. He's kind of been contacting me.
She kind of like looks at you. The same guy that's telling everyone they're not real. He's talked to you.
Yeah, that's right.
What did he tell you?
Said that the GVA was a lie. That we were being fed lies, that this isn't real. That we were kidnapped against our wills.
And do you believe him?
I really don't know what to believe. I don't know whether to believe him or not.
Tora turns to you. And if you have been in contact with him, what all has he told you? How long have you been in contact with him? How long have you not been telling us where you're supposed to be your team?
It's only been a few days, not really. It hasn't really told us much.
Us?
And I fucked up again. Jesus
They all
Christ.
collectively say and look at you.
I'm sorry, alright? Jesus. Yeah, he's been contacting a few others.
Klaus looks up at you and looks back down. But you're not talking to anyone else, are you?
What do you mean, talking to anyone else?
Those other people he contacted. You're not working with them. You're just letting him feed you information so you can tell Ares. So that way he can get his ass out of here.
Yeah,
Right?
that was the plan, yeah. Hopefully he leaves, but it seems that he just planted himself here instead.
I hate to tell you this, but I think you've signed your own grave.
You're probably right, Klaus.
You get too close to this Mr. Blue, he might consider you basically, I don't know what's the word, not fit for duty anymore. Compromised. Yeah, thanks, voice in my head.
You're probably right, Klaus, but there's not much I can do about it now.
I guess the only other question is why'd you wait? I know you said it's only been a few days, but you at least could have told us.
Well, I didn't want Ares to think that guys were in on it. So I figured the less you know, the less danger you'd be in.
We can accept that. Maybe. I can. God knows I wouldn't want to be in that man's sights. But what do we do now?
Guess we can. Guess the best we can do is. Well, Mr. Blue has talked about getting us out of here. I guess the only real option we have, because I don't think we have a chance at beating Ares in a fight, whether ambush or not. I guess the only choice we have is to listen to this Mr. Blue guy and see if maybe he can get us all out of here. He said he had a
So,
way to get us out of here. I don't know. He hasn't given me specifics yet.
so do you actually want to leave?
At this point, it's either stay and get killed by Ares, or leave.
I mean, as long as we do what we're told, we might have a chance to live. He picked us after all.
Yeah, but you saw how he didn't hesitate to kill that one sentry.
I think I speak for everyone. And Klaus stands up when I say, you fucked us.
Jesus Christ. No.
I'm sorry, old friend.
What do you mean by that, Klaus? What?
Ah, you should have seen your face.
Nah, Jay, man. I was like,
No, Klaus,
you.
Klaus actually did say that, and then he goes,
Oh,
"Ah,
okay.
you should have seen your face."
I was like, in my head, I could just see 42 immediately tensing up. I was just like, what does he mean by that?
Well, are we a team or aren't we? Pythagoras has gone to Hyperforce, and that sucks. No saving him. But damn, do I hate this guy. I mean, I like being told what to do, but his is more like I'm a dog. You people at least respect me, right?
Of course, literally always telling him if he doesn't want to, then don't do it.
Honestly, I'm fucking horrified of you. It's not respect, dude. You just fucking scare me.
What the fuck have I done?
That's Price. Price
Oh,
is just
Price
talking.
talking to Klaus.
Yeah, he's like, you just fucking scare me, and Klaus is like, that's a lot of people.
I'm like scared of Klaus. This guy. It's just like arm around
But
her.
so are we all in agreement? She's like, yeah, better, I guess, to do whatever it is you're gonna do than probably die when the moment we stub our toe or drop a gun or miss an attack. Better that, I guess. Tora's just like, I sucked your dick, I'll do anything. No, she puts her hand on his shoulder. She's like, I guess we're following you wherever it is you go. Hopefully we don't die in the process.
Hopefully. Either way, it couldn't have been as bad as New Moon.
But in order for us to do that, you gotta tell us everything.
Right, can I just say I told him everything that's happened so far?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna go with that.
So you're heading back down to this guy's place tonight?
Are we?
Hold
Is
on.
that
So
supposed
by
to be?
everything, we got to clarify real quick. Everything from the perspective that 42's been doing this all by himself?
No, I've come clean that we've been doing this. Like
You literally just said that you weren't working with anyone else.
Yeah, but
and then
guess
he
We're
was
gonna
just
feed him to the flesh cube.
either way, it doesn't matter. He told him everything, which means working with Cal and Fred and Aurora. He's told them everything.
That Cal is a fucking Psycho Ranger? Did you include that?
I might have withheld some things.
Nah, he said everything, dog.
No, because we need clarification because that dictates whether like some bad shit happens or not.
Yeah, but from the perspective of a DM, when someone says everything, that gives me 100%.
Yeah, but we're talking about Juan here who just had several like Freudian slips that continued all of this.
And you think if I made him explain all of it, he would not say everything. He would say everything,
What was
every
that?
little detail.
But no, like I think it's only fair that maybe we clarify what was excluded or not.
So you want to lie to them, have him lie to them again, so that way at some point it can be revealed and that he withheld more information.
Okay, fine. They know everything. Yay.
Now that we know everything, we have to kill Cal.
Price, like, I know I said I liked, like, he was kind of right, but man, am I
JK.
glad he's.
JK, we don't give a fuck. Everyone was overreacting. But anyway, so you tell him everything, and he's like, "So you're going back to this V guy's place tonight
Yeah,
to get your memory back?"
that's what he said.
That doesn't sound so bad. I would kind of like to know who I was at some point.
Price, you-
Perhaps.
I was like, Price, you
I burped.
okay?
I burped during that.
Oh, it sounded like Price was tearing up or something. I was like, Price.
I'm not sure if I would care at all to know who I was, but I feel like I deserve the chance. Maybe. Oh no! What if one of us is a child murderer?
Then we'll burn that bridge when we get to it.
Price is like, well, after all, I mean, you're not that person anymore, and I mean, we basically been in prison if you think about it. So I think you've done your time. Price, you're only saying that because you're banging her. Yeah, I am.
Like she's already like elbowing him like the side.
So I
God.
guess we're all in agreement. We're gonna go with 42 down there in case anything happens.
Oh God, we're all going down there. I thought it was just like the me and the other goon squad, the other
Unless you
goons.
want to tell them to stay back, but they're 100% going with you everywhere you go. They want to stay a team.
Right. Cool. All right.
That's a bad idea because
The-
we want to be as inconspicuous as possible,
I
and if there's
yeah.
an entire sentry
V-
squad.
V didn't
Right.
took a while to get to our drive.
Us. Yeah. I'm gonna tell him to just hold back and act like everything's normal for now. I think it's just I think it's best if we all just act like everything's normal for now, and I'll let you guys in on everything later.
So do we need to like liberate like everybody, like Lavinia and Polly and just everybody?
Grab the keys off of fucking off of Ares' like waist. It's just like, what is that one? Fucking Call of Duty Black Ops 1 in it.
Well, if you ever need us, just give us a call. We'll come running.
So we have Omega Squad on our side. Great.
We need to get Abe to do that thing in X-Men Last Stand where like somebody goes up to Ares, like they're trying to attack him, but it was a distraction, and then Beast comes up from behind and like stabs him with some syringes.
Oh my god. Okay. So yeah, I'll eventually get something from Ares that says he's too busy handling a situation, and y'all can just sit around for the day. If you get a job, you get a job, whatever, yada yada yada. 42's in charge. Everybody else, the rest of your day goes okay. It is now nighttime.
Cal went back to his apartment, obviously.
Okay.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
After the whole Cal was not in their apartment and is probably fucking dead, Aurora went back to her apartment and then sent an email to Cal like, "Hey, I hope you're not fucking dead. If you're alive, please respond and let me know. Also, I think we should meet up."
Okay. So you sent an email to Cal. Cal, do you respond?
Yeah, because he's back home by now, right?
Okay, so
Yep, I'm fine. I just stepped out for a bit. Did you want to come by?
Roar talks back. Yeah, I think that'd be a great idea.
You wasted so much time. I bet you that meat cube could have cleaned up all that flesh.
Straight up, that's what I'm saying.
Listen. Cal did not want to deal with that.
Cal
flesh
wouldn't have had to deal with it if that flesh cube came in and cleaned
It's
up the whole
fine.
apartment.
It's fine. It's already
Just then again, Cal would have to kind of like think over. Oh, it's eating my
dead
body?
body. My dead body. It's eating my dead body.
Does that
No,
make the
no,
cube
thank
gay?
you.
Fred would do it.
Eat the body?
Do whatever you want with my dead body. Throw me in the trash.
I did throw myself in the trash. I shoved my dead flesh through the garbage disposal.
Feed me to a Black Century meat cube.
Anyways,
Now that I think- Can Aurora do that on command?
I think that was an
That
accident.
was like
That was a
her-
misinput.
Her first.
Yeah,
surge
that's
of
a
power.
that's a DM question there. I don't know.
I think what it was like this. It was a magic surge, like a wild magic surge, and that's
Yeah,
just
it's
what
like
happened.
okay, so what's going
Aurora was coming over? Question mark.
yes.
Are y'all inviting everyone else?
Uh,
Also, Cal, did you ever message Mr. Blue?
yes, he would have told him that the. Oh wait. Fuck! He can hear everything on that goddamn CAD.
Yes, he can.
He heard that whole conversation.
You can't hear Joe because the mic's cutting out, but it's not good.
So S42 is not the only one that slips up.
Jay, I'm gonna
Yeah,
shoot myself.
But to be fair, I slip up a lot.
Yeah, you do. I'm gonna shoot
All right,
myself.
you didn't need to attack me that hard.
What the hell is a Kahoot?
Fuck me sideways. Cal
going on?
just messages Mr. Blue and is like, "Hey, so there doesn't seem to be any good way into the archives that doesn't involve making a lot of noise or breaking things. Our best bet is just going straight through the door after sneaking by whatever sentries are posted outside."
What about when they're closed?
That's what I mean. They post sentries outside the library when it's closed.
Oh,
Do
okay.
you know how many there are outside when they're closed?
I wasn't able to find out. Didi didn't say because he doesn't stick around to see how many stay.
Well then, I guess that'll be a problem for y'all to face when you go there.
Do you not have access to the cameras in that area?
Ever since the blackout, I've had to be a lot more safe with things that I do. If they're watching the archives and posting more sentries, then it might be a bit harder for me to get by without it being suspicious. They may detect me and then put more sentries on guard. I can attempt it, but if I feel like it's not going to work out in our favor, then I am going to avoid it, and I will let you know. However, I expect by tonight that you bring back what's mine.
You realize that's a tall ask.
You gave it to the man. Take it back.
I'll do my best.
You will do what is necessary. Is that clear?
Crystal.
Aurora, did somebody say Crystal?
All right, so what's happening now?
So he said he can't see things, like in my room, right?
Sure.
Jay,
Yeah, I hate that.
I really hate when he does that.
I would say no because he would know that you are more than just Cal, and
He heard everything.
No, but he's also Did you said that you were Cal and Luke and Mamushi?
He heard the whole flesh melting situation the next
Yeah,
room
but
over, I
that could
assume.
be. You could have just been like all those squishing meat sounds. Could have been like, like he's probably confused about what it was, but like, there's no, because he was using it as a bargaining chip. Like I can get y'all your memories. Like he was still saying that the morning after.
He
Like,
doesn't know. So, okay, that's a good question, Jay. He doesn't
Hmm.
know that Cal is like, what did he hear from that? Because he was in my clothes in the kitchen and the door was shut.
Yeah,
So, how strong of a fucking mic does that CAD have on it?
that's a good question. I'll tell you by telling you everything he heard. He heard the agonizing pain, your scream whenever your mind got flooded and started to melt, the sounds of viscera, quietness, more viscera, nothing really of note, and then you talking to yourself.
Okay. So he knows.
Also, he already knew because what happened with Connor. So
Well, yeah, but he didn't know, like, the whole. Cal has his memories back, so Mr. Blue's useless to him.
damn, I guess fuck S42 and Fred then and Aurora.
Well, no, that's what I mean. Like,
Anyways, we're getting off topic. What's happening in game?
um,
Okay, it's
I need to
nighttime.
get rid of this fucking CAD. I want this CAD off of me. I don't want it anymore.
Okay, give it to one of the other people then. Give it to like 42 or Fred.
Fred's the
Give it to
safest.
Fred. I was about to say Fred. I feel like
Yeah.
is a safe.
Hey, Fred, come fucking get this shit. I don't want it.
I'm at the store right now.
I
I'm actually.
can't.
I'm
He's
in
at the.
the.
No, actually, we're actually texting, and he's at the store.
I'm not with y'all.
Can I go to the
Okay.
coin shop too?
Oh my god.
Spending all of my money before spending all my
Before
money
we
before
leave.
points.
God, no, but I mean, Cal would email Fred and be like, "Hey, can you swing by my apartment?"
You won't have a CAD device if you give Fred that one.
I'd rather
Fred
not.
can.
I'm just. No, you're just
Fred
saying
has a
swing
whole.
by the apartment. You're not saying what for. I'm telling you now. If you say what for, Fred's gonna be like, no, nope, I'm good. So don't tell him why. Just be like, Fred, swing by the apartment. And I'll be like, I'll swing by before I go to my room.
Yeah, that's all he's saying. Is like, "Hey, can you swing by my apartment?"
Okay, then I will.
I'm
So okay,
assuming.
I do my shopping, and then you can just tell me how much that's gonna cost. If it costs all my money, then so be it. I run to S42's, not S42, Cal's room, and I'm like, what do you need? What? I gotta go to my room. I gotta work on something.
Let's see here.
Okay. Cal's gonna be like, "Hey, so my CAD got fucked up the other day, and I know you had a whole bunch of them on you. Where are you going?"
Yeah, okay. I pull out an old one that I had the two old ones, and what? I don't know.
Do you think you could
Maintenance.
fix it to where it has my designation on it? That way I have a CAD.
You just have to log in. I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, wouldn't it trip that, like, I have a different CAD?
Do you have
Okay,
any of the pieces of your old one?
I do not.
Here, just log in with this and good luck. I gotta go work on something.
Hang on, wait, hang on. I also want to give you this. And he hands you the other CAD.
Oh motherfucker! Why are you giving me this? This is the Mr. Blue one, isn't it? What's wrong? Wait, what's wrong? What happened? Why can't you hold it? You are capable and good at communicating. What's going on? You know what? I'm already holding on to things I probably shouldn't have. I'll take it. You look worried, by the way. You need to smoke some cigarettes.
Can you just hold on to it for me?
Yeah,
For
I'm
the
already
time
holding
being?
on to
I'll
too
get.
much. I'm fucked either way. I'm good. I got it. Thank you. You log in with that CAD and good luck. And I run off. I'm dead. You signed my death warrant. I run off.
Mr. Blue is. It's like, fuck! No!
Not
I
Fred.
can't bully the twink anymore! I just needed it off of me. Fred now has the Mr. Blue CAD.
I run to my room to go work on that thing. 1500. Okay, good. That's good. That's. I think I have that. That's good. Thank you.
What?
Oh, let me roll some stuff real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh god. I'm afraid.
Eat shit. Okay, that's not working. Okay, I failed. I'm not worried about that. Okay, so that was me trying to make the thing I told you I wanted to make.
Okay.
So that's just whatever. That's the only. I'll work on it later if I get a chance. But if not, then that's. At least I tried. Okay, let me delete some money from my points.
All
Wait,
right.
no, fuck that.
So,
I'm gonna use a story point and roll that again. Oh my god, that's how many work points I have.
huh?
887854.
You have a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. Can I use a story point and roll that technology roll again? Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm
go for it.
just doing shit. Y'all don't even know. Don't.
I have a lot of story points right now. So,
Go
We're down
for
to
it.
16. We're down to 16 now. Oh my god! And I just blew my face off. I have no
Fred,
eyes. I'm blind.
Fred's dead.
I'm dead.
No. Let's use another story point.
Oh
Can
my
I?
god.
Wait, how
Yeah.
many are we at now?
This is gonna.
15 if we use
15.
another one.
15.
This is
Thank
gonna.
God we got a bunch of them.
Okay, I have to because I don't want to like lose my eyesight right here because that would have like blinded me.
There we
Fucking
go.
Finally, Jesus Christ.
Yay, you finally did it. You're not dead.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, after sorry.
No, go ahead. I'm done.
After Cal logs into the CAD, he would text Fred and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna swing by and see you later. I just needed you to take care of some things for me."
Okay. Understood. And then I'm gonna get off and I'm gonna get on the CAD and I'm gonna type to Mr. Blue. I'm gonna go, hey, what's going on?
Oh boy.
Oh my god. You
Hey,
can
old
read the
boy.
messages. You can read the previous text.
I'm gonna scroll up and be like, well, that's a change in tone, an ominous change in tone. I don't say that out loud, but I'm thinking like,
Very
oh,
threatening, ominous change in tone.
oh no.
So
You still want to talk to him?
Yeah, sure. I'll be like, hey man, it's been a long time. We're gonna get on some stuff tonight. Hopefully, I'm working on. I'm ready. I'm all in now.
And what are you doing at this particular moment?
oh
Working on some technological advances in my glasses.
Hmm. A tinkerer.
Yeah, you probably saw some of the stuff I bought at the store. I'm working on like a special targeting device, so I'm better at hitting targets whenever I throw things or shoot things.
I respect another man that can build his own devices and adapt. But
Yeah,
if you are not busy, may I request something of you?
yeah. What's up? Anything, Mr. Blue?
Oh dear.
I need you to go down to the IT floor and take back the morpher from your friend.
Yeah, we're on it. We're on it.
Now.
Jay, Lila and I have been trying to have this conversation, and you can't have
Eh,
Fred just go die.
Shush. He was the one who wanted to talk.
I'll go. Oh, is the thing that I invented like? Is that a thing?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'll gather up the troops and we'll head down there.
Good. Do it
All right.
quickly. Time is of the essence.
Mr. F signing out. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking
Okay.
about. All right,
So,
and then I run back to somebody's room. Aurora's S42s. I'm checking everybody's rooms.
okay. We'll get to that in a moment. All right. You said Aurora is coming over to Cal's, or is Cal going to Aurora's?
Aurora's going to Cal.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just let me
When
know
the
when.
surprise 42 shows up. No.
Get the fuck out of here.
In the maid outfit for some reason. God.
Anyway.
So many
An
things didn't get
assless
to
cap.
happen.
So let me know when Aurora is outside of Luke's apartment or Cal's apartment.
Okay. Let me. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be doing this stupid shit again. Come on, just do what I want. There you go. She is here.
Okay. Do you knock?
Yeah, I knock.
Okay. Cal, what do you do when you hear the knocking?
He goes and he looks through the peephole to make sure it's Aurora.
All right, Cal. So instead of seeing Aurora, I'm just going to move Aurora over here real quick. So instead of seeing Aurora, you're not quite sure what to make out that's in that hole. You double take as you swear to God you just saw a monster.
Cal?
Okay.
Do you
Yeah.
open the door
He's gonna
for
do
Aurora?
this shit on his own. Everybody's compromised.
Cal opens the door.
All right. I'm going to move both of you to the side real quick because both of you are about to have a trip. So,
Oh.
Cal, you see this. You thought you saw a monster. Now opening the door after hearing Aurora's voice, you are a bit afraid of what you see because you are not sure what you're looking at. But on the other hand, Aurora, you do fully see what is on the other side of the door. Something you have not seen before. And for Cal, well, that monster is still here. Unfortunately. I want both
Hey,
of you to
yo.
have a long look at each other. So, Cal, you see this pink monster that has Aurora's voice, and Aurora, shockingly, you now see Cal, in his true form. Or should I say, both of you can see each other now for what you both really are.
Well, this is a development.
Yeah, I'd say so. Maybe let's not do this in the hallway.
Yeah, we might want to go inside and talk.
Just talk,
Okay.
right?
Of course.
Red's on his
Okay.
way back to that room, so y'all need to hurry up.
Aurora locks the door behind her. Not in a threatening way, but so no one walks in.
Just gonna leave the tokens up here so you both know how you're seeing each other.
I had invited you over to talk about this, but now I see I don't really maybe need to. Well, maybe still, but
How did this happen?
V's ghost box didn't work.
Interesting.
I remember everything.
And your brain didn't melt?
Oh no, it did. So did the rest of me.
Hmm.
I had to clean that up this morning.
That's why you called in.
So you want to explain this whole thing?
What do you think that it is, Cal?
I know V said nothing about a power dampener in your CAD. Why
That's
wouldn't there be a
true.
power dampener in your CAD if you're walking around like that?
What do you think that is, Cal?
I'm not a stupid man.
I just want to hear you say it.
You're not really on our side, are you?
Who said I wasn't? I'm just not what you thought I was. The GVA is a corrupted hellscape of politicians Now, I might not really be Aurora, but that doesn't mean I don't have anything in this game we're playing. Mr. Blue is just another means to an end. If he has an answer to get us out of here, then that's fine, we can leave. But I don't really trust him, especially with the specific morpher he's trying to get.
Oh, no, you shouldn't. I had a very interesting conversation with him today. I gave the CAD to Fred, so he wouldn't overhear this little conversation, but I intend upon very quickly getting it back.
Oh, no doubt. Fred is the best person to have it right now. Imagine if Mr. Blue was to overhear this conversation.
Yeah, it'd be a mess.
Oh, definitely. Do you have any questions for me?
How much of the whole Aurora thing is real?
Aurora is based off an actual person. Unfortunately, that's not who I am. My real name is Thumbelina. And, as you can tell, I'm a monster.
Like you said the other day, monster's subjective.
That's true. I guess you would know. When someone offers you power, tastes as sweet as honey, it isn't until the aftermath you realize it was poison.
Cal nods.
So I think we can both agree we probably shouldn't tell the others quite yet about what we are.
I mean, they've already figured out what I am, just not that I'm currently that.
Fred doesn't know. Fred doesn't know shit.
Yeah, Fred's the only one that doesn't know.
Yeah.
If S42 is a monster, I'm gonna fucking freak out.
Let's be honest here. We don't need as many people to know what we know as of right now, because the more people who know, the more likely it is to get out. As much as I like Fred, he is too jumpy. And then S42, although you and him have a bond, I have a feeling his and Taurus is a lot more physical. Along with his team, I feel like he'd probably tell them everything.
That being said, his team might side with us.
They can still side with us without knowing all the truth. They can know that you're a Psycho Ranger. But if it gets out to anyone, especially Ares, that my cover's been blown, I say this, that my cover's been blown, but Ares is a pull the trigger first, ask questions later. And as sure as I am, we are both very powerful. I'd rather not have a savage dog barking up my tree trying to maim me.
Agreed.
Because I can help us out a bit, because I am, as you can see, a little bit higher up than everyone else. I have to be cautious, because Ares.
Understandable.
If you want to tell them about yourself, that's fine. But if S42 had told his team, how can we be so sure that none of them are cowards who will go tell Ares everything?
That's a fair point. Like I said, hopefully his whole team sides with us.
They'll more than likely side with us. But if they hear that a higher up is undercover, Is there anyone else they can trust in this group beside S42? What about Fred? His cover could be something. He could be covering as an idiot. He's a naive man who just wants to do paperwork. Or it could be you. You could also be an undercover spy. They don't know that. As much as I'd like to be able to have trust, unfortunately that's bit me a lot more than it has ever really turned out useful.
Understandable. I'm not gonna say anything. Like I said, that's why I got rid of the CAD, so we could privately talk.
That's good. But I do want to say this. If all else fails, and y'all need to escape or you want to, I have a way for you to get out.
Which is?
I, before coming here, had a lot of connections. And I have a very powerful connection that I have a portal to, but you'd have to play a certain way with them. Because they tend to not be so friendly. But they're more powerful than Ares. And the GVA doesn't really know about them. But that's if everything goes to shit.
Well, definitely keep it on the table considering how Mr. Blues decided to turn.
Also, I feel like we should establish something here. If it does go, I will more than likely have to play and let Ares take out Mr. Blue, which I feel like we'd both be fine with, let's be honest. Mr. Blue is clearly after something that we probably won't survive if it goes his way. But I feel like we should have a code word so you know that I'm just playing along till Ares is out of sight.
All right. What
That
should it
code
be?
word, Aurora is dead.
Code phrase.
Yeah, phrase. Sorry. It's been a day.
Can I be there knocking on the door already?
Hold on, we're almost there. We're almost there.
All right. Now let's play Mr. Blue's game. We all know he's just waiting for all of us to die.
Potentially.
Oh, by the way, was there anything you wanted to tell me?
He's very anxious for us to get the Morpher back. He wants it back tonight.
Of course he does. V did warn us.
He wants us to go straight to the archives.
The archives. Well,
Yes.
isn't that interesting?
That's where he's been
I
wanting
guess.
us to go this time.
Of course. Though whenever we do go to V's, I do have a question for him before we go to Mr. Blue. It won't take long.
Yeah.
Alright. I feel like that's all we really have to say, unless you need to tell me anything else.
I can't think of anything.
All right. I guess we better call the others in
Yeah.
and see if we make it out of this alive. Aurora unlocks the door.
Cal, you feel a whisper in your ear, or your head, I guess you
Mhm.
should say. What are you waiting for? Killer.
Internally, he responds with no.
Why? You really think another Psycho Ranger's gonna tell you the truth? She's working for the opposite team. This is all a ploy to get to Mr. Blue and then kill you and your friends the moment she gets a chance. I'm not stupid. Therefore, you're not stupid. Don't let this bitch control you and who you are. Killer.
Internally, again, he's going to respond, she's had opportunities to. Besides, right now, she's a valuable ally.
We'll see that when the time comes. But don't come crawling to me whenever she decides to off you. I gave you your warning. You may not kill her now, but I suggest that you listen to it. Prepare for the worst. And don't trust her from here on out.
He doesn't respond.
And now you hear a knock on the door from Fred. See, he's right here. He's right here. He's right here. He's got the summer sausage.
That's not me. I don't know who that imposter is.
Summer sausage Charlie busts down the door. Everybody put your hands up.
I heard the whole thing. That's a cardboard cutout that is from an ad campaign.
Just in whoever's apartment this is. They just love it.
Yeah.
Did you grab 42 on the way from his apartment?
I knocked on Aurora's door. She wasn't there. I knocked on S42's door because they were right down the hall. So I would have gone to both their doors.
Is 42 at home when he knocks?
One.
He cracks open the door, out of breath. Not,
Out of breath.
yeah.
Smells like sex in here. Have you showered yet?
Twilight's playing in the background.
Jesus Christ! If I
This is
get
gonna
die, I'm
outbug me.
gonna die happy!
I said you fight me off.
Fred just wipes his hands. He's like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going on my own.
Wearing like fake vampire teeth, like those shitty plastic.
Did you need something?
Catch up on his bare chest.
His
Oh,
hair all
shit.
screwed
Oh,
up.
and his hair, and his chest hair.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
it's like that one scene in Twilight where Bella's having like that dream or whatever, and it's like Edward's like over her in like that love seat chair or whatever, and he like comes back up and there's like blood on the side of his lips. You know what I'm talking?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, but for real though, what's happening?
And Fred
for
looks in
real,
here.
right? That wasn't for real. Okay.
For real version.
For real version, he's just gonna open his door with he's just gonna open his door and he's got like a bottle in his hand.
What are you doing? We need to go now. Mr. Blue wants I don't say it loud, but I'm just like our associate wants his stuff back, the one that we gave to our other associate. We got to get it back tonight, apparently.
All right, he's gonna put the bottle down on his counter and just walk out.
Aurora's not at her apartment. Let's go check Cal's apartment. Have you checked on Cal?
I did. He looked like shit.
Okay, let's gather everybody up. Book club.
By the way, Fred, Cal still looked like shit whenever you came by. He just was dressed. He had pajamas on, and his hair looked okay, but he had fucking eye bags.
Fred
and shit.
doesn't look at people. He doesn't care what anybody looks like.
Fair enough.
He doesn't see faces. He's got like some, he has face blindness.
Face blindness.
What? I don't know. You all look the same to me. You're all vertical entities. Oh,
The only way he's able to tell Aurora from anyone is because she's always in fucking pink.
yeah. I see
Alright.
some colors.
So 42 and Fred knock on the door.
Ding dong.
I'm about to
Ow,
send this. In reference, I'm about to send a picture of the shirt he was wearing.
Oh God, what shirt are we wearing today?
Except it's a woman in the shirt, but he's got the men version, obviously.
This 42 just has big fucking.
I am
double
fighting
D.
my demons and they are winning. Literally, Cal. Cal last night.
All right. So Fred and 42 knock at the door.
Cal opens the door. Oh, hi. Great timing. He stepped back so you could come in.
I bet.
Busted in.
Right.
So anyway, I hold up the CAD and I say, we should probably get that Master Morpher back for our friend. Like I'm like holding it, showing it to everybody.
Yeah. That's
What's the plan? Do we need to go to the library or do we need to go to -5 again?
well, to get the Morpher back, we have to go see V first.
Okay. So that's first, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and also
well,
we also need the device to protect your brains from getting scrambled.
It'd really suck if our brains turned to mush. Aurora takes a bite out of a pepper.
if there's an option to just like not get remerged with my old self, I'm cool with that because I really don't care to have old memories flood back into me. I like who I am.
I mean,
If there's an option that we can just keep going on as who we are, then I say that I'll just not. I really don't care. I don't know
Love
how
that
you guys
attitude.
feel,
Hmm.
I mean, fair enough. Like our friend downstairs said, just be super sure. Either way. Before we go, 42, can I borrow you for a second?
Borrow me?
He's gonna try to fuck you.
No!
Fight back.
You
Fight back.
can't, like taking off his shirt. Like we can't let everyone down.
we have to for the greater good.
The GVA could use some good news.
I never got to talk to Mobius! Well, now it feels like we're on a time crunch because Mr. Blue's up our ass so hard.
Fuck Mr. Blue. It's not going to take you that long to talk to him anyways. And you know what? Give Aurora the CAD.
And like
You'll
I
find Mr.
said,
Blue.
until y'all are 100% going to the archives and go to the library at night, y'all still have plenty to do. Like I was planning on telling y'all at a certain point, this is the point of no return, tying up any loose ends.
Yeah,
So
you,
still have.
you kept asking us what we wanted to do. What do y'all want to do? And we kept going, I don't know.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Cal was kind of just
Going through some
stuck.
shit. Yeah, I'm gonna toss the CAD to Aurora, and I'm gonna be like, guys, the liminal dreamscape place, I feel pretty comfortable in there. If y'all want to just send me to go get that by myself.
No.
V's a good guy. He I mean, if he's not done with the machine, then I understand if he needs to hold on to it. But if he's done with it, he'd just give it to me.
I actually have a couple of questions for V, especially since we're going to be using that to make sure our brains don't turn to mush.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if y'all wanted to split up or not, but I'd feel fine doing that.
I'd really rather not do that.
You asked 42. You wanted to pull 42 aside.
Yes, I did.
No, I'm not breaking up with Tora because you. No,
Oh my god.
Cal
He
felt a
doesn't even
disturbance.
really know about that. All he knows is that Aurora said something about y'all having a physical relationship, and so now he's like, what?
It was very loud. Aurora is very
With your-
traumatized.
with your enhanced
Oh
mic.
god. Anyways.
You ever heard of moose dying? No.
Oh my god. Who has the CAD?
Aurora.
No. Oh yeah, Aurora.
Aurora does.
Okay. God, this is gonna look sus as fuck, but why is Fred in my bathroom?
He's
Yeah,
peeing.
take a
Oh,
fat
get out of my
shit.
bathroom.
Why can't
Damn, boy,
be?
it sounds like you frying chicken in there, son.
Damn, boy.
Oh my
I
god.
think that's really cool, Fred.
Jesus Christ. Pissing all by yourself, handsome?
Just
Hey,
sliding in.
Jay.
Yeah.
If Aurora put the CAD right beside where the flesh-eating cube is inside her backpack, would it kind of mute what he's able to hear, or at least muffle it a bit, since she has that silent spell on it?
Oh my god.
Maybe.
I feel like it should. It's kind of cast on the back.
That kind of is perfect. It's, oh man.
Aurora puts it in the backpack beside the cube.
Okay.
Polly, did you do
Now-
something to your hair? You look
Try
different.
saying hello to Mr. Blue and see what happens.
Hello, Mr. Blue.
We plan to betray you.
You don't hear any noises go off to indicate that he has sent a message in response. So it appears that it is in fact working.
Oh my god, Aurora, you're the coolest.
Aurora's a
I'm in
she.
love with you now.
It's a shame she's gonna try to kill all of you by the end of this. All right, y'all go ahead and have your talk. I'm just messing around over here.
Okay, so just in case for like Mr. Blue's listening in, let's keep this quiet. But so you already pieced together that I was a Psycho Ranger and everything. Like we figured that out last night, yeah.
Right.
And the whole like ghost of my past kind of shit. These ghost box didn't work.
What?
Can I just say it felt like the ghost box worked within his liminal realm, but another version of the ghost that's haunting you, it's like from your memory has done what it did to you.
Yeah, James is the closest one to actually figuring out what exactly happened.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I figured it was something like that, but Cal doesn't know that.
True.
So, yeah, the ghost box didn't.
So it's out there?
It's, So last night, after we all went home, I had a very unpleasant visit. Fuck. Just look at the carpet real quick. Like you see this spot, like you see this, like he's gonna like point out with his foot, like so you notice the darker spot.
All right. What's that? What'd you do?
That I melted. Like all of me. That was me. The ghost like took over and now he's in my head. Like he's not taken over me, but like he put himself in there. And I melted when it happened, and now I'm not melted.
Melted but not melted. He's in you. He's a part of you.
Yes, he reintegrated himself into me. That's why I called in sick. That's why I looked like shit this morning.
Well, for somebody who melted, I'd say you look okay.
Thanks.
Anyway, did you pull me aside just for that? I feel like this is something that everybody could have heard.
You really think Fred needs to hear this?
Well, other than Fred, I don't include Fred because I know he shouldn't hear a lot of things.
I already talked to Aurora earlier before you guys got here.
Makes sense.
Tell him.
What?
Tell him about the pink flowered bitch and her act of betrayal.
Rory has done nothing.
She hasn't done anything.
Yeah, but Mamushi is a psychopath.
He really
Yeah,
Mushi's
is.
a little
Mamushi don't trust nobody. But I guess what I'm trying to get at is if shit goes south, I've got options.
You got options?
Jay, how much control does Cal have over whether he can morph or not?
You can't be vague with trying to explain
It was
things.
42, yeah.
Like I said, the way I'm running psychos, I mean, I know they in the RPG and in the psychopath
Just do
book,
the whole
kinda
360 head spin.
they kind of gave them morphers, but to me, that's not how it was presented in the original lore, and I really don't like that. So you don't need a morpher.
Okay, also, it says in Monster Morph I have to spend 3 personal power.
Yeah, but this isn't in combat.
Okay, so I can just show him, yeah?
Are you gonna show him? Okay, I want you to think about this real quick. What you're doing?
That's a good point.
I'm telling you. Listen to me. I have plenty of experience, and I know when someone might be bullshitting. I've worked with a lot of vile people, killed most of them. Why? They never tell the truth. She's some corpo cunt who's working for the higher ups, and she plans on delivering exactly that. Why else would she be
Very.
here? It's because of what she's doing, what she plans to do. Having someone who also knows, someone who's trained to be quiet, would be very helpful. Having someone as strong and capable that could also help you, someone to control, order around.
Why did that get weirdly sexual?
I
Lord
mean, Cal,
Mushi wants to bang S42. That's all.
just think about it,
For
Cal.
someone trained to be quiet, he does goof up a lot.
He's a brick shithouse, Cal. Look at him.
Builded verily as a. Dost thou not envision S42? Builded verily as a brick shit house.
Meanwhile, 42's just like looking at you like, hello? Hello?
But
Like,
also, real quick, so forgetting the brick shithouse thing, it's just, who are you going to trust? Fred? He's a twig, cannon fodder. You throw him at the front lines to make sure that there is something for the wolves to tear through. But for 42, that's someone you keep close to you. So at the very last moment, you can leave them behind while they hold the front lines.
Oh my god.
Damn.
I forgot how much of a menace Mamushi was. Cold and uncaring.
just, Cal, like, come on. What's gotten into you?
Yeah. He kind of shakes his head. Listen. God, why do I have to be so direct with you every time? Like, you
It just looks at you confused.
He just, like, puts his hands on 42's shoulders as like, listen, if shit goes south, I can rage the fuck out and kill people, okay? That's what I'm getting at. I've got options.
Oh, like that time with that very pink, hot pink knife you had?
No. You've seen Psycho Ranger's monster form? Yeah.
Yeah, y'all have.
So you're telling me you can morph into that, being a
I can do
Psycho
that.
Ranger?
I can do that.
Just like the Simpsons scene where he's like, "May I see?"
Oh, he wants to see.
Oh god, this is how it happens, isn't it?
I kind of want to see it. Yeah.
Neuron activated. Tora who?
Okay, so wait, real quick. Think about when Javi would morph into the White Ranger, and it would get a chance to kind of take over. I'm just gonna say that, and I'm gonna shut the fuck
I'm
up.
afraid that that's what might happen here. J-Man, please.
I don't know what you want me to say.
But role play how you would role play. Like have fun and just play the game. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to kill 42 in my bedroom.
42 is capable.
He is very
And
capable.
and there's
What?
a chance.
Klaus, I need you in here. That fucking twink.
There's a chance that you know the Cal Luke stuff can fight off. I mean, is it worth it just to show him something?
I don't know if that's such a good idea.
Fair enough.
But yeah, Cal's just gonna leave it at that. Like, I don't think that's a very good idea. But I at least wanted you to be aware.
All right. Well, at least I don't have to worry about you like I do Fred.
I'm so disappointed in you. Never taking the advantage when you have it. Just gonna let everyone walk all over you. How did we end up here? Back to square one. Spent my whole life after all that time. Being fierce, destructive, to yet again end up the same coward we were. Well, I don't exactly seeing you make any moves. You're hiding, lying in wait until eventually they kill you. Might as well put a sign up on your forehead that says, "You can do anything you want to me. And I mean anything you want. Because I'm just going to take it until you kill me." Tonight, this is where it ends for now. You had your talk. You all got to go to V. Maybe explain to him that Mr. Blue's been a bit cranky and a bit of an ass. And it's whatever y'all decide to do. Now, you're not at the point of no return. But I don't think I have to explain to y'all that what y'all decide to do at V's apartment will shape some things. So
Yeah.
Also, I guess tonight was the Super Bowl.
yeah, it
Mhm.
was.
And I really appreciate y'all for us playing Power Rangers D&D instead of giving a shit about any of that.
I
The
didn't even
superb owl.
I didn't even care about it
I
until like
didn't care
I
until
I only
the
did
cared
not
because
even know what was
Deadpool 3.
happening.
I only care about the commercials
the
Yes, that
trailers.
part.
Yeah.
and the halftime show if it's any good.